Hello and welcome
to Sort of the Story.
I'm Janey.
And I'm Max.
And this is the podcast where we tell each other stories like fairy tales and folk tales and mythology.
And also,
you are here. Welcome. This is the very last episode that we are going to put before our summer break. We're taking July off.
Yes, and we're very excited.
We need it. We really need it. Just a little bit of insight into what's happening in our lives. We're already on our break. And here's the problem. We missed a recording because we were too tired and I think I was out of town.
Yeah.
And so that means that we did not actually record an episode 186 or whatever number we're on.
Mm-hmm.
Probably should have checked that before. So we've decided to do what we've been promising for quite a while and finally release a bonus episode on the regular feed.
Yes. So this is bonus episode 6.
Buckets of Ducats, parentheses, Buffer the Nut Fairy. Max, we recorded this episode way back July 31st, 2023.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's been 3 years.
That's so wild because my brain tells me that was 2 years ago. Ooh. 3 years ago, we released Buffer the Nut Fairy, and I truly, just saying this title still makes us laugh. This episode is so fucking good. I hope you enjoy. I mean, there's really not much else we can say except that these are two truly insane stories that I think have some of my favorite tropes. This is one of those episodes where I get sad that it's behind a paywall.
Yeah, so I'm glad that we're releasing it publicly.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a good one, guys.
I think so. At the end of the bonus episodes, we always go to the Discord and we ask them for questions. So there's a Q&A at the end. That's the only thing we're concerned about. So if you've listened to the episode behind the paywall, you might notice it's a little shorter than it was in the bonus episode. But Max's parents listen to the non-boners, so
we gotta be careful.
We gotta censor a little. Just kidding, Starvo. We love you.
Yes.
And Max hasn't done ketamine.
Yet. Yeah, so if you want to listen to the full unedited version, then join us on Patreon. The link for that is in the show notes for this episode and every episode. $7 a month gets you access to the bonus episodes. We do one of these every single month, and they're all much crazier than what we release on the main feed. So if you want to hang out with us and get really unhinged, then that's the place to go.
I also feel like that's a really good place where we get to connect with you guys. Like the bonus episodes, we get to know you guys pretty well. It's horrifying. we looked at you and we understand you. We accept you. We're horrified and we love you. So yeah, definitely go onto the Patreon and consider joining up, especially if you're going to miss episodes in July.
Yeah, we have 41 bonus episodes as of July. So if you're missing our regularly posted episodes this month, go and check out the Patreon.
Okay. And we hope you enjoy this bonus episode number 6. Hello and welcome
to
Sort of the Story, the boners episode.
The one and only.
Yeah, hello and welcome to August.
Oh my god.
Yeah. How do you feel about August? Max,
I feel pretty august about it.
What does that mean, Max?
It means like hardy.
You feel pretty hard about it.
I'm hard for August.
Max is hard as rock for August.
The concept of the fucking 8th month of the year, that's what gets me off.
This is the one named after Caesar Augustus, arguably our most penetratable Roman emperor.
Wow. Put some respect on Julius's name. He got penetrated so many times.
Yeah, the slut. He's a slut for 9. It's a weird one, guys. It's going to be a weird one.
That felt good. That felt tight. That felt almost scripted.
I have a feeling when I listen back on this, it's not going to be the case. Well, guys, welcome to August. I am about to, just for context, it is July 22nd when we are recording this, a little peek behind the curtain, and I go back to school next week, so.
Gross.
I might have died by the time this episode comes out, just from sheer exhaustion.
Oh.
I realized as I was saying, I might have died. I was saying it as a joke, and then I was like, I'm going back to school, and that's a real possibility.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I'm like, wait, I need to make this funny.
I'll make you dinner. It'll be okay. I'll bring you orange slices.
Okay, good. Like a mom at a soccer game.
Yeah. You're going to be super tired, and I'm just going to show up at your school, and I'm going to bring you orange slices, and they're going to say, ma'am, you can't be here. This is an elementary school. And I'm going to say, fuck you, my buddy's in there, and she needs fucking orange slices.
They're like, Janey, please stop telling your friend who curses to come into the school. Not only can we not let her in, but she curses so much.
Also, she left these orange slices for you.
I don't want them. No, thank you, I say.
Oh, no.
Well,
you
guys,
won't eat my orange slices?
We are hoping that you're having a great bonus. Welcome to the bonus episode.
Janey, I'm not going to make them if you won't eat them. Just tell me.
Going to be the episode where we tell each other stories.
Just
I'll eat the orange slices,
Thank
Max.
you. Thank you. It's the least you can do. I drove all the way to your school with an orange.
No one asked you
and
to
a
do
knife.
it. She did bring a knife. She kept saying something about penetratable. So this is the bonus episode. If you
Y'all know what the fuck it is.
Yeah. There's no real rules except not to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have a
rule.
Patreon subscription, which you guys are all doing.
Hey.
What? Guys, what's up? How do you like the Patreon so far?
Is it good?
Is it good?
Do you
think
like it?
Are we cool? You guys think we're cool?
Don't send us words. Just send us more money.
Just no words, just money.
Just kidding. Just kidding. We appreciate you guys so much. I don't know how to handle it, and I'm being bad.
We watched Barbie.
We did watch Barbie.
It was very fun. If you have any reservations about seeing the Barbie movie, if you're like, maybe I'll wait until like it's streaming or whatever. Ben Shapiro went to see it. He was dressed in black pants, a black t-shirt, and a black belt and black shoes. He brought a notebook to be like, I was taking notes because I didn't even care. And he was like sitting in front of the poster, and he posted a thing that was like, this was the most woke movie, and it was terrible. It hates men, and it wants to indoctrinate our children. And then somebody pointed out that they like flashed to a scene where Ken is dancing in a black t-shirt, black pants, a black belt, and black shoes. And it's so identical to how Ben Shapiro is dressed that the only way that can be described is that he was dressing up as Ken to go see the Barbie movie. And if that's not a reason to go see the Barbie movie, that he hates it and also somehow cosplayed as Ken.
She's everything.
He's
just Ben Shapiro.
It was so good. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, that's good.
That is
He was
good.
like, I didn't want to see this. My producers made me see this. And I'm like, but you sure are dressed the part, friend.
Hey, buddy.
Hello? Just admit it. You wanted to watch Barbie. And you probably cried. I cried.
I cried.
Okay. Well, Max, we're going to tell each other some stories.
What?
It's an even
I'm
episode,
not
which means
ready.
you tell me a story first.
Okay.
Okay.
So this story is from Slavic Myths, the collection by Jake Jackson of Flame Tree Publishing. We used these books a couple of times, talked about in one of the recent episodes of the podcast. This story is Czech, and it was originally published in Myths and Folktales of the Russians, Western Slavs, and Magyars.
Do you know what he looks like?
Yes.
Is he hot?
He doesn't subscribe to our Patreon. He's older. He's like an oldish
He's older.
guy.
With the
He's
name
like 60.
Jake Jackson is such a young guy's name. I'm looking him up. Okay, Jake Jackson, Flame Tree. Flamethrower.
All right. Yeah.
He's not hot.
I think he kind of looks like handsome Andy Serkis from Black Panther.
He does look like handsome Andy Serkis. He looks like regular Andy Serkis the more I look at him. He looks like Andy Serkis.
But in a handsome way.
Andy Serkis is handsome in a
Andy
handsome way.
Serkis is handsome, but I feel like I have to specify because everyone, when they hear Andy Serkis, they think Gollum. I feel like that's everyone. I
he
usually
play Gollum. He played the
He
voice
did.
of Gollum.
He did the mocap.
Yeah, but it wasn't his like body and face and shit.
But that's like what most people know of him from.
Yeah, but if he was walking down the street, they wouldn't be like, "Oh my god, it's Gollum."
No, but like
Unless he was walking down the he remembers it. With the hobby. Classic.
Only for the girls.
Classic Schmeagol.
Classic Andy Schmeagles.
Andy Schnorkus.
Andy Smirkus.
Aw. You know what? Why don't you go?
Go where?
I'm gonna cut out so much of this episode.
Don't. It's good. It's so good. Go fuck yourself. Myths and Folktales of the Russians, Western Slavs, and Magyars by Jeremiah Curtin from 1890. I really thought I could get through that. But then I said it too funny, and then I heard myself say it.
Jeremiah Curtin. That was way back when, like, the only way to come up with names is by, like, looking around a room.
Yeah, it's the I Love Lamp of surnames.
1800s surnames. Oh, God.
Jeremiah Curtin. Jeremiah was a curtain. It was a valance of mine.
And he never let in 1 ounce of sunlight. It's actually kind of depressing. We got rid of Jeremiah the curtain.
All right. This story is called The Cuirasser and the Horned Princess.
Okay. I accept.
Do you have questions?
Nope.
You look like you have questions.
No. The Cuirasser and the Horny Princess. There, done it. Jeremiah Curtin. Bam!
Got his ass all the way back in 1890. The Cuirasser and the Horned Princess.
The Cuirasser and the Horny Princess.
Now, Janey, you recently went to an armor exhibit at the museum, did you not?
I did.
Tell the truth.
Yes. We'd love to talk about the armor existence. The existence of armor. They exist.
Are you familiar with the term cuirass?
That wasn't something I learned at the armor exhibit.
It's armor. Cuirass, spelled Cuirass. I learned it from reading books out loud with my mom, and she said it was pronounced cuirass, which it is not. Cuirass, though, it is a upper body armor. Mm-hmm. It's like pretty heavyweight armor. A lot of times when you picture you picture like a guy in like chest plate armor, and it's a cuirass.
I learned that these were made out of like lead and bronze, and they were super fucking heavy.
Yes.
You would wear them on your body and they'd be like 60 pounds.
They were some of the heaviest forms of armor. And because they were so heavy, a lot of times the men who wore them were the mounted cavalry. They were like the higher echelon of mounted cavalry within an armor, because it was really hard for them to walk under their own weight with the weight of the cuirass.
But sure, put it on a horse. That being said, men back then, very tiny.
Mm-hmm, true.
Probably helped them to stay on the horse to have a little weight there. That's what I learned with looking at the armor exhibit was they were like, this was made like worn by medieval knights, like the bravest and strongest in the land. And I was like, these people were 5'6", mid.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a cuirass is heavy armor worn on the top half of the body, specifically by mounted soldiers. It is very heavy armor. It is practically impenetrable except by like crushing blows, which can bend the armor inwards. In A Knight's Tale, that's a cuirass.
Okay. Except that he had really thin and light because of his cool blacksmith.
Exactly. Which is rare because a cuirass is usually very heavy. Mm-hmm. But when you're in a lancing competition, that's like piercing kind of. So it's a good way to make sure that you're safe.
Yeah.
As opposed to like a jack, which is mostly leather, or like leather with steel plates in it. Chainmail would be about midway between the two, be like medium.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's just a little something about armor for you.
I enjoyed that.
Thanks.
Anyway, guys, stay sexy and don't get barbecue
queer.
Sauce. Should get queer.
So a cuirass, that's what a cuirass is. Cuirasser is just someone who wears a cuirass. It's like cavalry. A cuirasser is part of the cavalry. It's the term for that kind of soldier.
Okay.
None of this is pertinent to the story whatsoever.
Oh.
But I had to Google it, and so now you have to know about it. So, the Cuirasser and the Horned Princess. There was a great war, and in that war, there was a large portion of the army that was stationed in this particular town, and things were not good for them. They were doing bad. Okay. It does not expand on what that is. The story doesn't get into it, but they were in, like, they did not want to be there. Mm-hmm. So, a group of 12 of the Cuirassers decided together to desert. Mm-hmm. The 12 of them decide to desert together. 3 of them are officers, sergeants, and 9 of them are just men of the ranks. And they decide to run off and escape from this war. And what's it called? Abandon?
Yeah. Go AWOL?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They decide to go AWOL. So the 12 of them, at the crack of dawn, run out as far as they can. They grab horses and they ride, and they see people coming behind them to stop them, and they can't catch up. But they keep riding all day long until the sun starts to set. So an entire day's hard ride. And finally, they can no longer see the people behind them chasing them. And the horses are exhausted, and they find themselves in the middle of the woods, in the middle of the mountains, with nothing for miles, as far as anyone can tell, right? Mm-hmm. So they're in the middle of nowhere, and they're like, well, it's getting dark, and we're in the middle of the forest, and we didn't take any of our shit because we had to get out of there real quick. What are we going to do? So they send one guy up to the top of a very tall tree. He climbs up and he looks around, and he sees that as it's starting to get darker outside, he can see that there is like a pool of light, as though from like light coming from within the windows of a house a little ways away. So he takes out his sword and he says, everybody out of the way. And he chucks it in the direction of the house. And then he climbs down the tree and he goes, okay, that way.
What? Sir, what?
I also thought that.
Okay.
But also, when you're climbing down a tree, you have to like go around the tree. So he might have lost track of which direction it was.
And now he's also lost his sword.
No, I mean, like, he threw it so they could be like, this is the direction.
He didn't throw it at the house. He threw it at the ground.
Yeah, in the direction of the house.
That makes sense. I thought that he had, like, flung it so that it would hit the house in the middle of nowhere, and he was like, follow that sword.
Right to the house. No, he just, like, he threw it on the ground in the direction of the house.
Oh, that is cool. Okay.
Yeah, which I thought was a really cool detail. Yeah. I wouldn't have thought to do that. It's pretty clever of him. Mm-hmm. Good job, buddy. He climbs down, and they walk in the direction that he threw his sword. And they arrive at a clearing in the trees, and they see before them a huge castle, the windows glittering with candlelight. They walk in through the front gates, which are open. There is nobody there.
Okay.
They walk up to the front door. Front door is open. Nobody inside. They walk over to the stables with their horses.
This happened in Beauty and the Beast, too.
Yeah.
They should be careful.
Haven't they seen Beauty and the Beast?
He's going to steal their daughters.
They go over to the stables. Nobody is there, but there are 12 stables that are set up with 12 bowls of oats for their 12 horses.
Oh, no.
There are like more stable. There are more than 12 stables, but like there are 12 that are set up with oats for their horses. And so they're like, oh, okay. Pretty good. So they put their horses in the stables, and then they go in through the front door of the castle, and they go in through an entryway, and it opens out into this dining hall. And there is a long table down the center of the hall that is laden with a huge feast. And they are hungry and they are tired. They have not been off of their horses all day long.
How do you think the horses feel?
And so they call out and they're like, hello, and nobody answers. And they all like kind of look at each other and they look at the food. And then one of them is like, do you think it's safe to eat this food? And then the higher ranking of the sergeants is like, worst case scenario, they ask us to pay them back, and there's no other food that we're going to find out here. So yeah, we're going to eat this. And they all just fall in on this food, and they gorge themselves on this big, beautiful, delicious feast.
Yeah.
And as they finish the last few bites of their feast, and I imagine one of them is holding like a turkey leg that has been like chewed clean and is just like...
That's Max putting her fingers in her mouth and sucking on them and then pulling them out. Scraping, it's really upsetting, Max. No more visual
like
gags.
Like a cartoon lord.
No more visual gags for the podcast.
Oh,
no. She just sucked her thumb. It's very upsetting for Janey.
Well, that's Janey's problem.
Everyone else loves it.
They are comically finishing their food when out of nowhere a beautiful sorceress appears.
Of course.
And they all say, hello. And she says, hello, I'm glad that you found your way to the castle. How was the food? And the leader of the soldiers kind of gets up and he's like, it was amazing, but we weren't really sure, like, what would happen at the end of it. Like, if we were going to be safe or not, or if it was bad that we did that, or are you going to kill us? What's happening? And she's like, no, I'm glad that the food was good. I know that you've been riding for a really long time today. And I've set up 12 beds in the other room. You can sleep safely there tonight, and there will be food for you in the morning. There's only one thing that I ask, if you don't mind. There are 12 beds in there, freshly made up. There are also 12 little chests. Like, it calls them caskets, but they're like the little, like, chests. And she's like, there are 12 chests in there, and they're all unlocked, but, like, don't look in them. Just promise you won't look in them. Go to bed. We'll hang out tomorrow. And the knights are all like, oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah. And so they all go into the beds. And then it says that she gives them good night, which is, I imagine, she tucks them all in and kisses them on the forehead. And she's like, and good night to you, night number 1.
This would have been a really good story to pair with my 12 Dancing Princesses story.
Yes.
The theme could have been 12.
We should have done it for Christmas.
Damn it. We'll cut the stories together. No,
Yeah.
we can't. This is a bonus episode. Guys, promise us that you're going to listen to this and my story on Christmas. Promise us.
Promise. We're waiting.
ASMR POV, you are listening to a devil.
And I want your soul. So anyways.
Yeah.
So they all go to bed. They pass the fuck out. And they wake up in the morning and...
Feeling like P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Can't think of the next lyric. Got my glasses and I got my bong.
Their hat. They're about to hit the city. They got their shoes. They've got their hat. They're about to hit the city.
I said got my glasses, got my bong.
I don't think that's right either.
Guys, let us know. What are the lyrics? I'm tired suddenly. Okay, go ahead. We got this. I'm gonna drink some water.
Is that Kesha's TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The only thing I can remember of the rest of the lyrics is that she says that she brushes her teeth with a bottle of Jack. Oh, and when she goes out for the night, she's not coming back. Oh, no. Anyways.
I get in the car with a man I don't know. TikTok
on the clock. Most victims aren't found after 48 hours.
Oh,
too dark.
Take that one back.
I would if I could. So they wake up in the morning. It is a beautiful morning. The sun is streaming in through the castle windows. Birds are chirping. They all get out of bed. They're 12 separate beds.
Yeah.
And they see that 12 separate little wash basins have been laid out for them with 12 warm, fluffy towels.
Oh.
And so they all take little baths.
Little horse baths. It's not like a regular bath.
Yeah, it's not like a regular bath. It's not your mama's bath.
No, they take little horse baths. They just clean off their junk.
No, that's in the stables. The horse bath is in the stable.
Oh my god, that scared me so bad. I was like, what are you doing in the stables?
A horse bath.
No.
What are you saying?
Hoors.
Horse.
Yeah, go ahead.
Horse bath. You gotta put on your horseshoes and take a horse bath.
You don't wear shoes in the bath.
Maybe you don't,
whore.
but horses do. I'm feeling crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like 72 degrees. It's the coolest it has ever been in this office.
It really is. But I feel like I'm being 12 angry men.
Yeah.
Like my blood is trying to giggle its way out of my body.
So they're taking their baths.
Yes. They all take their baths, and they go out into the main hall, and they see that 12 lovely little breakfast plates have been laid out for them. And they all sit down at the table, and they eat their breakfast, and they tell each other what they dreamed about the last night.
Oh, that's nice.
I assume.
Oh, okay.
And then they start talking about how nice the castle is. And they're like, this is so nice. This is such good food. Like, we should have deserted long ago.
It should have. It's
amazing.
stupid that anybody had to die in these wars.
Any wars.
Any wars. It's stupid.
Yeah, so they're just talking about like, oh, the bed was so comfortable, and I feel like I slept like a rock, and it's so beautiful in this castle. This is the best breakfast I've ever had. It's a delicious warm breakfast, and there's coffee. Oh my god. And they just talk for a little while about how nice the castle is that they're staying in. And then the conversation starts to wander to the 12 casquettes that are in the
oh no.
Yeah, and
they couldn't have just forgotten about those. Everything else is so nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Men.
Also probably me. I'm very curious.
No. The limits of my curiosity are someone making me breakfast.
That's fair.
Like, if you tell me something, I'm like, hey, what's that? And you're like, here's a full English. I'm like, okay. Well, that's your business then.
Here's a burrito.
Oh my god. So they start to talk amongst themselves about these 12 mysterious unlocked casquettes in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And some of them are like, man, I can't wait to go to bed tonight and definitely open those. And the other ones are like, no, don't do that. And
Remember?
They're like, no, but like she's got to have like treasure or something in there. It's got to be something really good. Mm-hmm. Otherwise she wouldn't tell us not to look in there, right? Like, why would you say that if you had nothing to hide, right? So they kind of talk about this for a little while, and then some of them are like, stop. Like, you're being crazy. Just leave it alone and forget about it. Mm-hmm. And then they hang out until lunch, and then they eat their lunch, and then they hang out until supper. And then after supper, they hang out, and they hang out until dinner.
God, it must have been so boring to be alive back then.
And then after dinner, they hang out for a little bit more time, and then they go to bed.
There's no TV. They don't even have a skateboard.
They don't even have one skateboard between them.
I'm like, what's the point of fucking being alive? They're just eating and hanging. I told you she'd get it. Get out of here. Go away. Go.
Hey, get on.
Get along, little doggy.
Get along, little doggy.
She's not gonna listen to you.
She might. Oh no, she's gonna try and jump on me. Hi, honey. And then they all go to bed, full of all the food that they ate all day, having a great time.
And the thoughts of all that was those wonderful hangouts.
They had a campfire and they made s'mores and they talked about their crushes. And then they all went to bed.
Okay.
And they all slept very, very peacefully. Mm-hmm. And then the next morning, they woke up. But not all of them. The captain is the first to wake up. Mm-hmm. And he yawns and he stretches and he says, oh, good morning, boys. You ready for another exciting day in the castle? And he hears one voice beside of him yawn and go, yes, sir, absolutely. And then from the other side of the room, you hear someone go, oh, I can't wait for it. And then silence.
Only 3 of them wake up?
And he sits up in bed and he's like, what about the rest of you boys? Boys? Hey, boys?
My boys.
Boys?
No, my beautiful boys.
And he sits up and he jumps out of bed and he checks on all the other boys. They're all dead. 9.
Like dead? Not just
Dead,
under
dead.
enchanted sleeps?
Nope. They are dead.
Do you think there was just a bunch of, like, lead in the boxes?
Yeah. It's plutonium.
Whoops. They're all glowing in the dark.
Just uranium. Just.
Woof.
Yeah, so 9 of them are pale and cold laying in their beds. And immediately the 3 of them who did wake up are terrified. And they jump up and they like grab each other and they're like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. And they run out to the stables and they see that 3 of the horses are still alive.
Oh no.
And the 9 horses of the 9 men who lay dead in the bedroom above are all dead.
Fuck.
And they're like, wait, something is wrong. Like, something is very wrong.
Wait a minute. This doesn't seem
Hang
right.
on a second.
Hold on. Something is very off here.
And so they run back inside.
I've got a vibe.
And they see 3 plates set out for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, well, I guess we have to eat before we leave.
Guys, what?
And so they sit down to eat and the sorceress appears. Yeah. And she's like, only 3. Wow.
Oh, God.
What a bummer. Listen, remember the thing that I told you guys don't look in the thing? All 9 of those guys got up in the middle of the night, looked in the casquettes, and then they laid back down in bed and fucking died.
Ugh.
told you not to look at them. And they went and looked at them.
I mean,
I don't know what to tell you.
don't put them in their room.
Mm.
Oh, God.
She told them not to touch them. That should be enough. They're in her house.
Like a booby trap. She's just the kid
like
from...
a booby trap.
She's Kevin McAllister from Home Alone.
Mm-hmm. But Kevin McAllister as Pandora.
Oh my God, the Kevin McAllister and Pandora crossover we never knew we needed.
So she's like, I don't know how to tell you this, but all 9 of those guys sucked. They did literally the one thing that I told you guys not to do.
Yeah.
And then they died. Like how I told you guys not to do it, and then they did it, and then they died as a consequence. Not from me, but because they couldn't not look in those things. And that sucks. Because there's no other tricks here. I was ready to just, like, I was just going to feed you guys and house you. You could have stayed here for a year. We could have all just hung out. And they, like, couldn't follow the one rule. And she says, the 3 of you are welcome to stay, but I can see in your faces that you are no longer comfortable here. And that's fair.
Yeah.
So, you know, you are absolutely free to leave. And I'm sorry that this is how this happened. And the 3 guys are like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no. All right. Yeah, for sure. Well, sorry. And she's like, yeah, no, it's fine.
Me too.
Yeah. Just, you know, when someone gives you very clear instructions, you're just like, oh, it's not that complicated.
Yeah.
And she's like, but before you guys go, there are 3 casquettes in that room. You guys should go open them because I have presents for you to remember me by in them.
Nope.
And the guys are like, I
don't think so.
I don't think so. And she's like, no, it's safe. I wouldn't tell you to do it if it wasn't safe. You're safe. Those guys weren't safe, but you're safe. You can do it. I promise. And they're like, no. And she's like, no, I swear to God, guys.
It'd be really hard to get somebody to open up the box after that.
She's like, I swear to God. Like, those guys did the bad thing. They were punished. They got punishment boxes because they were bad. You guys get present boxes because you were good. And I want you guys to remember me fondly when you leave. So just go open the boxes. And they're like, we're not going to open the boxes. And she's like, all right, but I got some cool stuff in there for you. And you're just leaving good stuff on the table. And they're like, you promise it's safe? And she's like, yeah, I promise it's safe. And they're like, okay. And all 3 of them go back into the bedroom and they open the 3 remaining closed casquettes.
Bedroom filled with bodies.
Yeah, 100%.
God. Okay.
Corpses still deflating through the mouth and ass.
Ew, Max, what the hell?
The digestive gases.
Uh-huh. I really didn't need it to be that descriptive. That being said, everybody, and also the things that killed them, the boxes, and then they're going up there to open those boxes.
Different boxes.
Sure.
The 3 other boxes. So they go into the room and they very carefully open the 3 boxes, and inside are presents. Oh my God.
What? Amazing.
The first guy opens the first box, and inside it has a jaunty little cap. And when you put the cap on, you become invisible.
Oh, hell yeah. I want that gift.
Ah?
Okay.
But wait, there's more. In the second little casket, there is a mantle or a cloak.
Okay.
And when you put the cloak on, you can fly.
You become invisible.
In the third one, there's a pair of socks. And if you put them on, you can become invisible.
Your legs become invisible. You're just a floating body.
You can pretend to be a ghost or whatever. You could ride a horse and pretend to be a centaur. There's so many things you could do with Invisisocks.
The guy's like, I really wish I'd gotten the hat. or the clothes.
Literally, except Invisisocks.
My gift seems half as cool. But there are 2 of them.
And the sorceress is like, all right, I mean, obviously the sharks agree, so we can all just move on. So, in the second one, there is a cloak, and if you put it on, you can fly.
Yeah.
Wow. In the third one, there is a purse. Gucci. I'm waiting. Take your time.
I could not swallow that. And in the purse, you open it up, there's a chihuahua. There's a small dog. And the dog is invisible. can't see it. Sometimes it'll bite you.
And there's also a wallet inside of the purse.
Don't open it.
Inside of the wallet is a pair of socks.
No!
You put them on, your legs become invisible. Only $39.95.
I have to pay for the socks. This is not a good gift. This invisible dog keeps biting me and I can't see my legs.
This dog that I can't see keeps biting me on my legs that I can't see.
It's very disorienting. This purse doesn't match anything.
It is yellow crocodile skin with antiqued bronze hardware and
a cigarette butt at the bottom. It was used.
The bottom of the purse is flypaper, so anytime you set it down, it sticks. It's to prevent theft.
That's a bad gift.
That's a bad gift.
The other two definitely got the better gift. So we got Invisi-Hat, fly cloak, purse.
So the purse, whenever you shake it, it is filled with 10 ducats. Money.
Ducats is the best name for money.
I agree.
Ducats is definitely what the Goose Patrol pays in. Ducats and goose pennies.
Oh.
Is a goose penny a thing, or did I make that up?
Are you thinking of a hay penny?
I'm thinking of a goose penny. I'm gonna look this up.
Are you thinking of Henny Penny and Mother Goose?
I am thinking of goose penny.
The fuck is a goose penny?
The 18 penny goose.
As one cheap goose.
Yeah, you're getting too big of a bargain for that goose. Penny the Goose, Penny Benjamin, Top Gun Wiki. Is his name Penny Benjamin? Is he Goose?
Is Goose's name Penny?
No, that's Nick Goose Bradshaw.
His middle name is Goose? I'm so confused.
I can't believe Goose
I buy
pennies.
that for a ducat.
Where the fuck did I get Goose Penny from? That's been in my brain for so long.
Goose penny. Goose penny. I have no idea.
All right, go ahead.
Goose feathers?
No, Goose Penny.
I don't know. I'm trying to help.
All right, so some ducats. Why is that the funniest word?
I know. Anytime you shake the purse, it is filled with 10 gold ducats. So basically, you can like take the money out, close the purse, shake it, 10 more ducats will appear.
Okay,
You have unlimited ducats.
It sounds like a deal at KFC.
Buckets of ducats.
Soup, salad, and unlimited ducats. When you're here, you're here.
When you're here, you're geese.
When you're here, you're probably a goose.
That feeling when you're a goose and you're about to get so many buckets of ducats for only $5.50.
That feeling when you're a goose with your buckets of ducats and that stupid invisible chihuahua keeps trying to eat your ducats.
That feeling when
TFW.
TFW KFC buckets of ducats.
BTK.
BLT.
BTS.
MDDDS. Anyways. Yeah, so they basically have unlimited money, and also they can be invisible and they can fly.
Can they share the gifts?
Yes.
Okay.
But there's only one of each of them.
But they could share them.
Yeah, they can share them.
It's like the guy who wants to fly could be like, let me hold your ducats.
Give me them ducats. Yes.
Okay.
Any other questions?
That's it. Crispy or grilled?
Deep fried with cornflake breading. Gives it that extra crunch.
Still, this money is delicious.
Also, I worked at a place that claimed to have the best wings in the county, which is a very Georgia thing to say, I feel. This was the pizza place.
Okay. I thought you were talking about I don't know why the only job I could imagine was your marketing weird job that you had in Virginia. And I was like, they sold wings. Wasn't that like a SAT test job?
Yeah, kind of. And they did sell wings.
Wild.
Buckets of them.
That's why all of your SAT scores come back covered in greasy little fingers.
No, I worked at this restaurant that claimed to have the best wings in the county. And everyone was like, oh my God, I don't even eat wings anywhere else. They're the best here. And the secret was they got chicken flavored seasoning and they tossed the chicken wings in chicken seasoning before they cooked them.
Gross.
So there was more chicken per chicken. That's the secret.
Most of the places that sell super cheap, like, chicken fingers and stuff like that, it's just Tyson's. It's just, like, frozen things they get from the grocery store and they microwave it.
Yes.
That's what they are.
That's what the restaurant that I worked at did. They just got, like, frozen bulk chicken wings and then they tossed them in chicken-flavored seasoning and then they cooked them. And then everyone was like, these are amazing.
Guys,
it's just more chicken per chicken.
Very stupid.
Yeah. So they get their presents and they're like, all right, we're going to go now. And the source is like, okay, bye. And they get on their horses and they ride away. And they ride and they ride and they ride and they ride until they get to a really big town. And they go to the inn in the town and they're like, we're sleepy. Do you have any rooms? And they buy rooms at the inn, and then they go to the innkeeper, and just like in a video game, they go, hey, heard any rumors lately? Anything strange going on around here? And he's like, well, I did hear one thing. The princess loves to play cards. She's obsessed. She's addicted.
What princess?
The princess.
What princess? In the castle?
Yeah.
They were just at the castle.
Different castle.
Oh, okay. Wild.
More castle per castle. The innkeeper is like, she loves to play cards. She is crazy good at it. And she keeps beating the hell out of everyone at cards.
Good for her.
And she keeps challenging everyone to play her in cards. But then if you lose, she has you tossed out of the castle and flogged.
Oh, shit. Good for her.
And she claims that no one can beat her because she calls herself Gamblin' Gabby.
Yeah, she's an independent woman and she don't need no man to tell her she can't gamble.
Pating, pating. That's her with two guns.
Yeah. I got that.
Cool. So the innkeeper's like, but that's the only strange thing that's going on. Check back tomorrow and I might have something else for you. And they're like, no quests? And he's like, nope.
This guy could make so much money on TikTok Live.
Pretending to be an NPC.
Yeah.
So the guy with the endless purse is like, well, I've got all this fucking money in here.
Yeah.
All these fucking ducats. So I can go play cards against her and it doesn't matter if I lose. And maybe I'll beat her and it'll be great. And they're all like, oh man, that's a great idea. We're going to stay here and sleep and eat and drink. And you go do that.
Oh, okay. Side quest.
Side quest. So his two companions stay in the inn and they drink and he takes his... Ooh. Ducats.
Sorry, I was writing down the title of this episode. It's going to be Buckets of Ducats.
It's spelled D-U-C-A-T-S. Ducats. Ducats.
Okay. Ducats. Be invisible.
Cats always be being invisible. Cats are like...
invisible. Can't see him.
Meanwhile, dogs are like... Bow, wow, wow, wow.
But also invisible.
Also invisible, and they live in your purse.
This is a bad
bite
curse.
your invisible ankles all day long. So the one with the purse goes to the castle, and they're like, halt, you can't come in. And he's like, I'm here to play cards against the princess. And they're like, good fucking luck. And they escort him inside. The princess is there, presumably wearing one of those like clear green visors and sitting at a blackjack table. And she's like,
with a cigar in her
Thunderdome.
Cigar in her mouth.
Yeah.
There's just like a bunch of Korean women in the back playing mahjong behind her. Not playing with her.
No, separately.
It's my grandma.
They're her bodyguards.
Aww.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? My grandma would have made such a good bodyguard.
Oh my god.
My grandma was not Korean. She was Filipino, so I want to change their race. But but can you imagine people come in to attack and it's just my grandma and she's looking up at them like, why are you attacking? Why?
You need a haircut.
Sit down. Hold this baby. She gives him a baby doll and like a little fucked up angel figurine and a bird that is now perched on their shoulder. I'll make lumpia. God. There's no way you can attack that castle. You just have to give them all your money. Give them all your ducats.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Give her the ducats.
When my grandma died, from every casino that we went to.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
From every casino that we went to when you visited, which was like at least 3 casinos. We were there for like 3 days. At every casino, somebody from that casino came to her funeral.
Aww.
Yeah. It was really cute.
She would have loved that.
Yeah, that was like a real big thing for her. They all came and they were like, God, we love mommy so much. They called her mommy.
Oh, I hurt.
I know. I really liked that.
I also really like that.
Okay.
So she's there at a blackjack table and she's like, deal 'em and weep or whatever.
Deal 'em and weep? It's not a blackjack term. Deal 'em and weep.
I learned to play poker in college to hang out with my shitty boyfriend, and then we broke up and I immediately intentionally forgot how to play poker because it's a stupid game.
It is stupid. I've never learned how to play. I hate games. And that's true.
That's true.
That's true.
Janey hates games.
I don't like games.
I like Go Fish.
Anyway, deal 'em and weep.
Deal 'em and weep.
Do you have
bitch.
these sevens?
And he sits down and they play a hand of cards. And she beats him soundly. And he passes over his 10 gold ducats and she's like, so, you done? And he's like, not even a little bit. And he sets the purse on his knee and he kind of like jiggles his knee and it immediately like refills with 10 gold ducats and he like leans across the table and he's like, let's go again. And she's like, you got more money? And he's like, yeah. She's like, all right, I'll do you in. And then she deals him another hand.
This is very fun. I've never heard a fairy tale with a gambling princess in it.
I know, right?
Like, what the hell?
That's my favorite part of this story.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's cool as hell.
She's just in the castle. She's turned off all the lights. And she has one swinging light bulb directly over her head.
And behind her, there's Mahjong. And also on the other side, Russian roulette. And adding games.
But they don't have guns yet. So it's just one crossbow. And everyone who uses it dies.
They made
it
a
is
special,
constantly loaded.
They made a special 6-chamber crossbow. And also...
like in Van Helsing.
They made the Van Helsing crossbow. And also they invented something called Russia. Just for this game.
Just for fun. Check. This is a Czech story.
Oh, it is. I'm almost done with this wine.
Oh, no. So she plays him again, and he loses again.
Yeah.
He passes across his 10 gold ducats, and she's like, all right, so door's over there. And he's like, no, I'm still in. And he puts 10 more ducats on the table, and she's like, all right. She deals him another hand, kicks his ass. He's like, give me another. She's like, all right. And he keeps putting money on the table.
Yeah.
And losing, and then putting more money up. And she's like, how do you have this much money on you? She's like checking under the table. She's like, did you bring a backpack that I didn't see? And he's like, don't worry about it, babe. And she's like, okay, sure.
I'm gonna worry about it.
I'm a little worried about it. She has this like progressively larger stack of gold in front of her.
Yeah. She's like, you are defying the laws of physics in my castle.
And I'm the law here.
And I am the law of physics. So,
So she's like, all right, I gotta figure out what the fuck this guy is doing. So she watches him take the 10 gold ducats out of his purse, put them on the table. She watches him while they play the hand. And then she beats him. He passes the ducats across the table. And then she notices that he like jiggles his knee with the purse on it and then reaches in and it seems to have grown heavier. And he takes out 10 more gold ducats. And she's like, okay, so it's something about the purse.
yeah.
So she's like, man, I need a break. We've played like 30 hands now. Do you want a glass of wine? And he's like, yeah, I take a glass of wine, whatever. And so she leads him into the next room and she pours 2 glasses of wine from a crystal decanter that's sitting on like a little rolling bar cart, I assume.
Okay.
There's a fire going. It's mid-century modern.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there's a bear rug. She's wearing a robe. He didn't notice that at the table.
They're looking out over the Seattle skyline.
She has so much mascara on. Almost too much mascara.
Almost.
But not quite.
Not quite. Just the right amount of too much of mascara. And she pours 2 glasses of wine, and unbeknownst to him, she puts a sleeping draft in one of the glasses.
Roofie?
Yeah. And she brings the
Fucked up.
2 glasses over to him on the large Herman couch that they are on. And she passes him the glass of wine. She's like, so what do you do for a living? And he's like, oh, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then he takes a sip and he's like, what do you? And then he passes out. She turns the lights back on, I assume.
Yeah.
She takes the purse from him. And then she goes and she gets an identical purse and she switches them out.
How does she have an identical purse? He's got
That's a great question.
He's got a fucking generic purse.
Got him. This sloppy bitch with his generic purse.
Burn.
Got him. Fucking store brand fanny pack.
Not in this house.
No Gucci for you. So she goes out and she gets an identical pouch and she switches them out, right? And then she waits for him to wake up. He wakes up and he's like, oh my God, I must have been so tired. And she's like, yeah, you were. Do you want to play some more cards? And he's like, yeah, sure. And they go back out to the table. And he's like, go ahead and deal me in. He puts his 10 gold ducats on the table. And she's like, all right. And they play a hand and she beats him again.
Yeah.
As every time.
He might not know the rules of this
I
game.
don't think he doesn't. The absolute fucking hubris of being a man who's like, this princess is incredible at cards. She's beaten everyone who wants to go up against her.
Yeah.
She is virtually unstoppable. And after she beats you, she will spank you out of the castle.
That's part of
and
it.
him being like, I've never played poker, but I bet I could beat her.
Oh, I hate men.
Yeah, right? So she beats him again. And he's like, all right, well, deal in the next hand. And she's like, do you have more money? And he like reaches into his purse and it's empty.
Uh-oh.
And he's like, I don't. And she's like, all right, well, then you're done. And you can go now. Thanks for all the gold. I appreciate all the gold, so I'm not going to have you flogged, but you do have to leave.
It's nice of her not to flog him after stealing from him.
And he's like, all right, yeah, sorry, bye. And then he walks out of the castle.
Yeah.
And he's walking back to the inn and he's like, I don't know what happened. And he's like checking the purse and everything to see if there's like a hole in it. I don't know, magic purses. And he runs into his two
he sticks his hand in and immediately gets the shit bit out of him. Horrible chihuahua.
The chihuahua that shits 10 gold ducats.
That's what it is.
The golden chihuahua.
10 gold ducats.
Good.
Yeah.
And he runs into his 2 friends who are a little bit sloshed and were walking up to the castle to meet him after his presumably successful game of poker.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey man, how'd it go? Did you win the entire kingdom? And he's like, it didn't go good.
Actually went kind of the worst it could go.
It went pretty bad. And he tells them that not only did he lose, he didn't get flogged. Don't check his butt. Didn't get flogged. But
do they usually flog your butt? I don't think that's...
I assume.
I don't think that's usually what they do.
I mean, what else would they flog?
The back.
Sounds silly.
Who's getting off on that? I ask you.
I ask you. So he's like, it went really bad. I lost, and also the purse isn't working anymore. And they're like, oh, that's really bad. And he's like, yeah, I know. And they're like, no, it's really bad. We ate so much food and we had so many drinks. And we told him that our buddy had the purse and that he would pay for everything. And they're really mad at us because we racked up a huge tab at the end. And he's like, all right, well, obviously the princess did this somehow. So we've got to go get her. And the 2 guys are like, yeah, we got to go get her.
Get her!
And one of them's like, wait, I'm going to put on my invisible hat.
The other one's like,
invisible.
yeah, and I'll put on my invisible cloak. And the other guy's like, aw, man.
You guys can just say you want to hang out without me.
Pulling on his sexy thigh highs.
He's got fishnet garters that turn him invisible, but only the fishnet pattern. So he just looks like minced meat from the waist down.
I just don't know who this is helping.
It's gotta be someone's king.
The sorceress is like,
give me that meat. So the guy's like, all right, I'm gonna put on my invisible hat and my invisible hat, and you're gonna lend me your cape that lets you fly.
Okay.
And the other guy's like, yeah, man. And he like hands him the cloak, and he's like, all right, and I'm gonna go
away. Goodbye.
Sneak up on the princess, and then I'm gonna grab her, and then I'm gonna fly far, far away, and then I'm gonna drop her somewhere, and she won't be able to get back because she'll be lost, and that'll show her. And they're like, yeah.
What? What about the purse?
They do not mention getting the purse back.
They just want to punish her.
They are just like, what if we brought this woman out to the woods?
They want to Edward Cullen her.
They do. They're white fanging her. They're like, I don't love you anymore. And she's like, I don't even like you. Who
like,
are you?
Who is talking right now? God?
If this is God, I'm going to be really bummed out.
Fucked up, man.
Love the idea of being whisked away on an invisible wings, brought out to the middle of the forest, and you just hear the voice of God go, I don't even like you anymore.
Well, damn. No, there was my last resort. You know, people say Jesus loves me. I can definitively say that's not true.
He told me
after he abandoned me in these woods. Should they do that?
So
we might have hit the point of no return. It is hot in here.
It is now.
Yeah.
Like giggling it all up.
That's true.
So he's like, I'm going to put on the cap and the cape, and I'm going to take her out into the woods.
And take her out to the movies. We're going to see Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimenstein.
That might be the worst thing you've ever said.
You didn't hear it until I said it.
You did a little dance with it. Guys, we might need to take a big break after your story.
We might. I wish to issue a formal apology for doing a little dance and saying Oppenheimenstein.
I might have to cut that out for you.
Oh no.
Oh God. I am excited if I do leave it in, I'm excited for Oppenheimer style to show up on Discord. Okay.
Oh my God. I'm just gonna cry for a minute. Just get it out.
Do you want to take a break and go get ice?
No.
For that burn?
We're pretty close to being done.
Okay.
All right. Whew.
We got it.
So he's like, I'm going to get her. And they're like, great, go get her. And he's like, oh, I actually can't get into the castle, though. So they're like, oh, we'll just wait for her to come out then. And they're like, but when will she come out?
Why would she come out? She's in there gambling.
Ah, when would she come out? What a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll tell you what. She's a good girl.
Okay. Oh.
You know she's got to get her ass to church. So they wait until church time, and sure as sugar, here comes the princess walking up to the church.
Sure as sugar.
Uh-huh.
Never heard you say that.
I made it up.
I like it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it more.
You should.
Thanks. So she comes walking out of the castle, and she heads down towards the church, and then she is picked up by an invisible man with an invisible cape that lets him fly, and she is carried out of the town square into the mountains. They fly and they fly until the man sees a sort of like a bald mountaintop, and he goes and he lands on the mountaintop next to the only tree that's really there, which is this huge pear tree.
Oh, nice.
Pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
And he sets her down by the pear tree, and he's like, all right, so serves you right. And then he goes to fly away, and she's like, wait, you're leaving me here? And he's like, yeah. She's like, I'm not gonna be able to get home. And he's like, that's the point. And she's like, I'm gonna starve. And he's like, no, you're not. There are pears right there. And she's like, they're too high up. I can't get to them. I'm a princess. I don't have any upper body strength. And he's like, well, I don't know what you want me to do about it. And she's like, shake the tree. Knock some pears down so at least I don't starve today. And he's like, all right. And then he like takes off the invisible cap and the cloak and he goes to set them down and he sees her eyes like dart over to them and he's like, you thought you had me. So he hangs them up on a branch of the tree. Then he goes and he shakes the pear tree. And some of the pears fall down onto the ground. Mm-hmm. But before the pears falls the hat and the cloak, which he had just hung on a branch. Mm-hmm. And they fell as soon as he started shaking the tree. Physics. And she immediately grabs up the hat and the cloak. She puts the hat on, throws the cloak over her, and flies away, as far as he knows.
I love her.
Yeah.
I love her. This is a fun story.
Yes. Okay. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, me too.
So she flies away, and then this guy is there, like, holding the trunk of a tree, and he's like, oh, no. Well, now I can't get out of here. How am I gonna... Oh, no. This is really bad.
Yeah, I made a mistake.
And he like wanders around for a little bit and he's like, I don't know how to get back. Oh no. And so he's like, okay, well, I'm hungry and we can solve that. And he goes and he picks up a couple of the pears from under the tree. He sits under the tree and he starts to eat the pears. And he eats one pear and then he feels something weird in his head. Uh-huh. And he kind of like shakes his head to dislodge the feeling. And he hears clacking above his head. And he reaches his hands up and he feels the top of his head and he has sprouted horns.
What?
Yeah. He has sprouted huge horns.
No.
Immediately after eating this pear. And he gets up and he's like, well, I don't know how that happened. He starts to look around and he's like standing under the tree. And as he's like looking around, the horns keep like knocking into the branches and like jerking his head and everything. And they're really heavy and he's having a really hard time like navigating with these like heavy and inconvenient horns that keep getting tangled and everything.
Yeah, he's about to have some major herniated discs in his neck.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't want to be his chiropractor.
Also, he seems like he wouldn't pay you.
No. He does seem like that.
He has not a ducat to his name.
So he has these huge branching horns coming out of his head. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I've got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. And he just starts walking in the direction that he thinks that he should go. But as soon as he starts to go down the hill, he's in the forest. And his horns are getting tangled in all of the branches around him. And eventually his head is so heavy from the weight of the horns that he just kind of like, he slumps his head forward. And then he ends up just almost crawling on all fours, trying to sustain the weight of this and keep from getting tangled in the branches.
Yeah, horrifying.
And finally, he's crawling around and he comes across a hut and he sees an old hermit inside of the hut. And he goes up to the hut and he's like, please, I need help. I don't know how to get home. And I just sprouted these horns and I don't know what to do. And the hermit says, well, gee, buddy, I really wish I could help you, but I'm not that strong or magical. And the guy's like, please, I just need some help. And the hermit's like, well, my name's Wind.
Okay.
And I can't help you, but I do know somebody who can. He's like, just go literally a couple of feet that way. Mm-hmm. And that's where my brother lives. His name is also Wind. And he is strong and magical enough to help you. He can get you home and he can get those horns off your head.
Nice.
And so the guy's like, oh, thank you so much. And he like drags himself over to the other hut. And he sees another hermit. And they're obviously the other hermit's brother. Mm-hmm. Is it still being a hermit if you're like right next to someone?
Is a hermit that you live alone or is a hermit that you... Oh, as a nomad. Can you be hermits together?
Aw.
That's kind of what we are.
Hey. That's really nice.
Yeah.
So he goes over to the second hermit and he's like, please, I need help. I need to get home and I need to get these horns off. I don't know what happened. I ate a pear and then they just grew on my head. Mm-hmm. And the other hermit's like, well, I can help you because guess what? I'm Wind.
So is your brother, though.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And he's like, I'm Wind, and I'm strong enough to pick you up and carry you all the way home. And the guy's like, thank you. Thank God. Like, can you do that? And the Wind's like, not so fast, buddy. There's paperwork. I've got to go ask God for permission to blow hard enough to get you home. Because if I don't blow hard enough, you're just going to get, like, your hair ruffled. Mm-hmm. And I can't blow that hard without authorization.
Through God, all things are possible.
Uh-huh. And paperwork. And the guy's like, okay, well, can you go ask God then? And he's like, sure, I'll be right back. And Wind disappears. And he comes back like 10 minutes later. And he's like, I asked God and he said it's okay.
Nice of him.
So he's like, wait, but I thought you could help me get the horns off of my head too. And the guy's like, the wind is like, yeah, just go over. There's an apple tree over there. Go over, take one of the apples, cut it into 4 pieces and eat all 4 pieces. And the guy's like, okay. So he goes over and he takes a knife. He cuts one of the apples into quarters. He eats the quarters of the apple and he feels the horns dislodge from his head and fall to the ground.
Good.
And he's like, okay. And Wind is like, all right, so are you ready to go? And the guy's like, wait a minute. And so he grabs a couple of the apples from the tree.
Yeah.
And then he goes back up to the top of the hill and he grabs some pears from the
Yeah,
pear
he
tree.
does.
He puts them in his sack and he's like, all right, now I'm ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So the Wind picks him up and blows him all the way back to town.
Mm-hmm.
He arrives in town and he meets up with his 2 companions. And they're like, oh, how'd it go, man? Did you leave her in the woods? And he's like, it went bad. It did not go well. It went really bad. He says, like, she got the drop on me. She took the cap and the cape.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have kind of nothing. And the other 2 guys are like, oh, that's really bad. And he's like, yeah, I know. And they're like, no, it's like really especially bad because we told the innkeeper that you were going to come back with the purse. And then we bought a bunch more food and drinks. So we're like really in debt and they really don't want us to leave. And the guy's like, all right, well, it's okay. I have a plan. We're going to get back at her. So he gives the pears to the one of the 3 that has not yet met the princess.
Yeah.
And he says, I want you to go into the town square, wait outside of the church, and sell these pears, but only sell them to the princess. If anyone else asks, you tell them that they're like $100 a pear. Mm-hmm. Too much for anyone except for the princess to afford.
Yeah.
Right? And, make sure that only she has them. And then we're going to get her. It's going to be great. So the guy goes out into the town square and he's like, pears for sale. And the princess comes out and she's like, I love pears. This is great. How much? And he's like, $100 for one. And she's like, great, that's fine.
How much can a banana cost?
And she buys all of these beautiful looking pears.
She did just win a bunch of money off of some stupid idiot that came into her house.
And also she loves pears.
Yeah,
this
also
is
she
true.
has a purse that never empties. So
yeah, she can just
she's got everything now.
Yeah. So she buys all of his pears and she goes back home and she makes herself a little picnic in her room and cuts up all the pears and eats them because they're her favorite food. And she is so delighted by these delicious pears that she doesn't even notice the weight growing on her head. And by the time she does notice, it is because her horns are scraping the ceiling.
Oh no, she's stuck in her room.
Her horns are so large that she can't get out of the castle. She can't even stand up. Most of the time she has to lay down. And it's just this massive weight. And she calls for the king and the king calls for all of the doctors. And they all check and they're like, there's nothing wrong with her except for this. And they take big saws and they try and take the horns off. And the second that they make a dent in them, it grows back up as strong as before.
Ooh.
So it becomes very clear that they're not going to be able to get these things off and that they are of magical origin. And so the king sends out a proclamation. He's like, if anyone can find the cure for my daughter's horny disease, she's got horny sickness.
She's so horny. Please send help.
They will have her hand in marriage and also half of the kingdom. Classic king rules.
Yeah.
And he puts out an all call, and lots of people try and help, but none of them are able to free her of the horns until the one guy from the wind with the pears and the apples.
Okay, that guy.
Yeah, he's like, because only I can help. And he takes his apples and he puts on a doctor costume. In the story, it says he puts on a doctor costume.
Okay, what's up with these fairy tale characters putting on doctor costumes?
He puts on a doctor costume and he goes to the castle and he's like, I would like to try and cure the princess. And they're like, please, for the love of God. And so he goes to the princess and he uses the tongue depressor and he checks in her mouth and he touches the horns and everything. And he's like, this is a curse from God. So you must have done something to piss God off. Have you committed any sins lately? And she's like, no. And he's like, have you? And she's like, well, I guess I've been gambling a lot.
I've been spanking people a lot.
Tell that to your God.
But God likes that. I've been to Catholic school.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
she's like, I guess I've been like gambling a lot or whatever. And I did just like steal some stuff from some guy. But other than that, no. And he's like, okay, well, those are obviously the sins that you're being punished for. So you have to repent. And she's like, sure, great. And he's like, also, you have to give them their stuff back. And she's like, I don't know where they are. And he's like, give me the stuff and I'll find them. She's like, how are you going to find them? And he's like, I'm going to find them. I'm a doctor. And she's like, all right. So she gives back the purse and the cloak and the cap.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to get these back to their rightful home and I'll be back and then we'll figure out a cure. And she's like, all right. And so he brings his the cloak, cap, and purse clutch. The cap, the cape, and the clutch.
We should have a third.
What?
So you can be the cap and I can be the cape and somebody else can be the clutch.
Am I not enough for you?
Well, you want to be the cap and the clutch? That's selfish.
I'm just saying you should be able to get everything you need from just the two of us. Is this boring or something?
We also should have somebody be the Invisisocks. We should have a fourth.
Insatiable. He gives his boys back all of their items.
Oh.
And he goes back into the princess's room and he's like, all right, so was this something that you ate? I could tell from your mouth. And she's like, what's wrong with my mouth? And he's like, don't worry about it. Was it something you ate? And she's like, yes, maybe, I guess. I ate some pears and then it happened, but I've eaten lots of pears before, so it's not like an allergy. And he's like, that must have been what did it. Fortunately, I have just the cure for pears that make you horny. And he pulls out an apple and he quarters it. Mm-hmm. And he tells her to lay down on the floor because just from the weight of the horn, so she doesn't have to sit up.
Yeah.
Tells her to lay down on the floor and he feeds her the 4 quarters of the magic apple. And she feels the weight snap off and the horns fall to the floor and she is cured. And he is given her hand in marriage and half of the kingdom.
Nightmare.
And he's like, and my boys will be lords as long as I am king.
So then she has to figure out, she gets to find out that this was all a ploy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but then again, she did trick them.
Yeah.
Okay.
The end.
That's the end? Okay. So what I liked about this is that as soon as I was like, bummer, I was like, is it a bummer though? Because they were evenly matched. Mm-hmm. She was very even. She was actually better matched against these.
It took all 3 of them.
It took all 3 of them and God to take her down. I kind of love that.
Yeah.
So, like, at the end, her being, like, fine, like, it doesn't feel as much like, you know, helpless victim as much as it seems like cat and mouse, like, just constantly, like, switching up who's got the higher ground. Mm-hmm. That was kind of fun.
I also love that she likes pears and gambling and is very clever.
She is, like a fully formed character. She's not.
She has one hobby.
I was gonna say she's not like. Well, she has 2 hobbies:
pears,
gambling, and pears. We know she likes ducats,
and we know she likes ducats. So we talked before about like house stories and and they all lived happily ever after. The one for this story is there was eating and drinking at the wedding, and among other things, they ate bread made from rye. But Mark. What?
But Mark was there, and he hated it.
Mark Ronson. But Mark, tell thou no lie. So it's like they were eating bread with rye, and none of this was a lie. The end.
I like to end all my stories with tales
with
of how
song.
I ate some rye bread.
I pull out an acoustic guitar.
She does that every time. Fig has been sitting very nicely next to me for your entire story. She hasn't moved, and it's been an hour and a half. She hasn't laid down. She hasn't traveled. Like, she's just there.
God.
Good little gargoyle.
She's the horned princess.
Fig is the horned princess. We do have a third co-host in here, and I'm sorry. You're the cap, I'm the cape, she's the clutch.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queens! Max, I liked that a lot. I'm going to edit that heavily to get rid of some of our more embarrassing mental breakdowns in the middle of this.
You're going to take out Oppenheimer style?
I'm definitely going to leave Oppenheimer style. But I'm not happy about it.
Oppenheimer style.
No, you don't have to do it again. Oh, man. Max,
a nightmare.
Can we take a break?
Please.
We'll be back, maybe.
Maybe we die.
Who knows? Okay, Max.
Janey.
Max, okay. We took like a 30-minute break, which we usually don't. We usually lie to you guys and say, we're going to take a break, and then we don't. But we did need that break, and we've come back, and we're fresh and ready for anything.
We are young and dumb.
We are young and dumb. Don't let anybody tell you different. So I decided to take another story from Andrew Lang's Yellow Fairy book.
Mm-hmm.
The cover came right off in my hands. Those are very old books.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Need to glue that back on later. And this one is called Fairer Than a Fairy.
Oh, fur to fur.
Fairer than a fur. Fairer than a fairy.
Fairer than a fairy.
Are you ready?
Fairer than a fairy.
Fairer than a fairy to you. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a king, as there often is. For years and years, he and his wife were unable to conceive a child. So when they finally had a daughter, there was much to celebrate. He's not sterile. Woo!
Also a baby.
Oh, yeah, there's also a kid. So the little girl was so beautiful that he decided that he was going to name her Fairer Than a Fairy. As in,
That's a terrible idea.
she's fairer than a fairy. Why?
Is that Farrah Fawcett's full name?
Yeah, fairer than a fairy.
Fawcett.
Why would you say that it's a bad idea to name your child Fairer Than a Fairy?
Well, gee whiz, it's because, gosh, sure seems like you're trying to start a fight with a fairy.
Yeah, it seems like you're asking for trouble than the fairies, who are going to see that as a personal insult.
Mm-hmm. Also, that's a stupid name.
Yeah, it's also not a good name. It's not a
No,
name.
it's going to take her forever to learn how to spell that.
And how to say it.
Yeah,
Do you think she went by Farah?
I hope so.
Yeah, that's cute. It had never occurred to him that actual fairies might take great offense to this. He thought they were all sweet, friendly little guys who wore funny hats and made cookies in trees. But he didn't realize that those were elves. Keebler elves, not fairies. And it's racist to think that they were fairies.
The king is racist.
The king is racist! Who knew they might get jealous of a princess whose name literally means, I'm better than you. All fairies. So the fairies heard of this name, and immediately they were pissed off, and they decided to get their revenge by either torturing the princess to
Not
death,
her fault. Not her fault.
or hiding her away from the eyes of all men. One or
doesn't
the
seem
other.
So bad.
One of the other.
It's not the princess's fault.
Yeah. She has
Kill
the name.
her dad.
No. It's her fault. It's time to punish this infant. So the eldest fairy out of all of them was entrusted to carry out their nefarious plan for revenge. Nefarious. Cute. That reminds me of Victorious.
Yeah.
I would watch their old fairy Nickelodeon show. Her name was Lagree.
Oh, the gray?
Lagree. Lagree. One word.
Oh.
Lagree. She was so old that she only had one tooth and one eye left in her head, and they were pretty weak. So every night she had to let them soak in a strengthening liquid, which I imagine is just like I put my retainer every night in like denture cleaning tablet solution.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I imagine she puts her one tooth and her one eye in like a cup.
Yeah. I'm imagining that, but in a protein shake.
Ew. She doesn't eat them.
Strengthening.
Okay. It's got some protein in there. She was also a huge bitch.
What?
It feels weird to read that. So her job was literally being the boss bitch of all the fairies. If they needed anything mean to happen to someone, they'd call for Lagree.
That's such a cool...
It's a good name.
Where is this story from?
Huh.
A book?
I don't know. Do I have that at the end here? I don't. I think I forgot to look it up. Let me look that up.
Okay.
English. Wait, it's an English title of 2 French tales. I did look it up. I just forgot to write it down. So it's a French story. Fairer Than a Fairy is the English version.
Lagree in French, I think, would be the gray. So like the gray fairy.
Nice.
Which is cute.
Also, it makes sense.
Because she's the oldest.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Also, it's really cool to have a badass old witch named the Gray.
That is cool. Do you think that's what that Liam Neeson movie's about?
Yeah. He's the oldest fairy.
Liam Neeson as the oldest fairy.
One eye, one tooth, and a whole lot of protein shakes.
He's buff as shit.
And so are his eyeball.
You. Oh, just the one.
Just the one.
Okay, so One day, when Fairer Than a Fairy was 7 years old, Legree decided to act out her evil plan. She kidnapped her. Pretty evil. She flew over, she picked her up, and then she flew away. Took her right back to her lair. This is actually very similar to your story.
In the sense that sometimes people who fly just do kidnappings.
Sometimes that just happens. That's why anybody who can fly is bad.
Take that to the bank.
Yeah. It took them an hour traveling underground, but eventually they came to a beautiful palace with lovely gardens. Fairer Than a Fairy was terrified, of course, but when she saw the pretty palace and she saw that her dog and her cat had followed them all the way underground, she felt a little better.
Frances would follow me. I think Pepper would follow me. I don't think Fig would follow me, and that would break my heart.
You would pick Fig up as you were being carried away.
Oh no, Fig's following me.
Summer would follow me. Leaf would be upset that I was gone, would not follow me, would be upset that I was not there to give him food and for him to yell at.
Leaf would call the police to say that you had abandoned him, but not that you were missing.
You would call the police on me. Okay, so she felt a little better. She has a dog and a cat with her. Legree led her to a pretty room that she said would be hers, and she told her that she had 2 important jobs. 1, she must never let the fire that was burning brightly in the room go out. That was very important. 2, she gave the little princess 2 glass bottles filled with liquid that she was to take great care of. And then she made, quote, awful threats in case of disobedience. And then she vanished, leaving the little princess to explore her new home alone.
What?
Max just did the Home Alone face.
They could tell.
Eventually, several years had passed, and Fairer Than a Fairy forgot most of her early childhood years, including her father and the castle she lived in before. Right now, she's older. Nope, she still knows her stupid name. She grew used to her lonely little life in the castle underground. I wrote Lonely Little Live.
Oh, little lies.
No one was watching her live stream.
Oh,
What's lonely? But she kept doing it for all those years. One day, while she was passing near the fountain in the garden, Fairer Than a Fairy saw that the sun's rays, because I guess there was sun there must be like holes, I don't know, were falling on the water in the fountain, and it had created the most beautiful rainbow.
Aw.
Yeah. She sat there admiring the rainbow going, aw. And then she heard a voice.
Is it God saying, I don't like you?
I actually hate you. That's why you're here. It was a young man's voice, and he introduced himself as a prince who had been cursed by Legree because his royal parents had pissed off the fairy too.
His name is Buffer Than a Fairy.
What?
Buffer Than a Fairy? But because...
Buffer the Nut Fairy?
Buffer Than a Fairy.
Oh, Buffer Than a Fairy. I really thought you were telling me his name was Buffer the Nut Fairy. I was like, what? What?
I hated that.
I don't blame him. I think I'd get rid of him too.
Not because it's personal, just because that sucks as a name.
That gives all fairies a weird feeling. This episode's going to be called Buckets of Ducats, parentheses, Buffer the Nut Fairy.
Okay. Every day we drift further and further from the English language.
Every day we drift further and further from God, Max.
Insanity.
Okay. Buffer the Nut Fairy. Buffer's body had been taken from him.
What's his real name?
It's just the Rainbow Prince, but I like Buffer better.
Buffered.
His body had been taken from him, and the only way he could communicate at all was when he was in the form of a rainbow. I guess he was just like energy now, and the only way that he could talk was if there was a rainbow around.
Oh.
Yeah. He told her that he had hated his imprisonment for years, until one day he had spotted the beautiful princess walking through the gardens, and he fell deeply in love. After that, he started to see his curse as a blessing, because at least he was able to see her on rare occasions here. So I think he's also been here since he was a child, and he's like, pretty girl, this isn't so bad. I'm Buffer the Nut Fairy. It could be worse. I could be up there with that name.
At least you don't have bullies down in the fairy cave.
So, Fairer Than a Fairy had never spoken to a boy before, so she was very charmed by all this. She sat and talked to him for a long, long time, until eventually the sun stopped. I try really hard. I just look up at your face, and you're just like, it's so scrunched together. It's just one pinpoint.
Yeah. I was just singing a little theme song to myself about Buffer the Nut Fairy.
What is the theme song? Is it Buffer the Nut Fairy?
Yes. How did you know?
Is that real?
Yes! How did you know that it was the Flintstones?
I honestly don't know. I feel like I've been reading.
Buffer the Nut Fairy.
He has a yabba dabba ding dong time. I want to see.
He has a yabba dabba ding dong time.
I want a picture of clouds. And in the middle, in like gold leaf, there's like, and like calligraphic text, it says, Buffer the Nut Fairy, he has a yabba dabba ding dong time. Like a inspirational quote. Is that what I should write on my calm down corner? When I make my mural?
Buffer the Nut Fairy, he has a yabba dabba ding dong time.
Okay. All my students get like really overwhelmed when they're having a bad day, and I'm like, what's our mantra? And they're like, Buffer the Nut Fairy, he has a yabba dabba ding dong time. And I'm like, yeah, and you? And they're like, and so can we.
Yabba dabba ding dong time. I also love the idea of that child growing up and having to go to therapy and being like, I don't know, it just didn't feel like a yabba dabba ding dong time.
I tried to have a yabba dabba ding dong time, but it just wasn't.
It's like I was doing the things that made me feel like I was having a yabba dabba ding dong time, but it just wasn't. It didn't feel like a yabba dabba ding dong time anymore.
It was a yabba dabba ding dong lie.
Oh,
okay. Can I move on?
Can you?
I don't know. Might I move on, Max?
Might you?
So, she sat and talked to him for a very long time until eventually the sun set and they were forced to part because the rainbow disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
After that, they spent every moment they could together. They would talk for hours and hours every day, even though neither of them were having a lot of like life experiences. So I'm guessing the conversations were either very boring or filled with lies. Like,
or they were playing pretend.
Yeah, or they're just like like there's just nothing, like they have no context for the outside world. So like, what are they talking about? It seems genuinely bad.
Maybe she's just explaining different types of food to him.
I bet they were so unhinged. I bet they got sexual so fast. One day, though. What?
She's like, so grapes are all these little guys all together. And he's like, what? Like, where? And then she's like, just all together. They're like on a thing, and it's all of them together on a little, and you can take them and you can eat them individually. He's like, how are they together? And she's like, they're all on the same thing. He's like, wait, but they're separate? And she's like, yeah, it's like a
family holding hands. He's like, what's a family? Buffer the Nut Fairy is an orphan. Okay. One day, though, she was so absorbed in their conversation that Fairer Than a Fairy forgot about her fire attending duties. So she raced back to her room to check on it, and the fire had gone out for the first time in years. When Legree returned, she was secretly delighted. She was like, I've been waiting years for you to fuck up. Now I can punish you. You kidnapped her. You can punish her anytime you want.
Some would say she's already been punished.
Right? So she wanted an excuse to punish the girl. She ordered her to wake up at dawn the next day.
Punishment enough.
Yeah, I wrote, that's not the punishment. And travel to Locrinos for fire to relight the one she had neglected. Locrinos was a cruel monster who ate young, pretty girls. So Legree was like, I'm finally going to be rid of her. Which, again, she could have murdered her at any time.
Yeah.
But got to get somebody else to do the work for her. Fairer Than a Fairy set out the next morning, as instructed, without being able to say goodbye to Prince Rainbow, because she woke up at dawn, so it was still dark. On her journey, a bird perched on a little tree and was like, tweet, tweet. And she was like, oh, tweet, tweet. And it was like, tweet, tweet. Pick up that little pebble. She was like, what? And she's like, the shiny one. Pick it up. Tweet, tweet. Okay. And so she picked up the shiny pebble and the bird's like, you might need that later. And then it like flew away. I imagine it had a really low voice. So she picked up the pebble and she put it in her pocket and then she kept going, trying to ignore the fact that a bird that just talked to her. She's been talking to a rainbow, though. It's probably not that surprising.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Eventually, she made it to the home of Locrinos, but he wasn't in. Instead, his wife answered the door. She was struck by how young and beautiful the princess was, and she decided really quickly to help her. She was like, I don't like it when my husband eats children. That's bad for me, actually. She was also really interested in the shiny pebble that Fairer Than a Fairy was holding, and she was like, that's nice. Can I trade you? I'll give you one of my pebbles, and you give me that pebble? And Fairer Than a Fairy's like, yeah, okay, I could do a pebble trade. Sure. So she sent her on her way. She gave her one of her stones, and she's like, keep that with you. You might need it later. And then she also gave her some fire. And then she sent her back on her way. She never even had to come into contact with Locrinos.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
This is like one of those things where someone trades a bobby pin for a
house.
A house, yeah.
Yeah, except it's just for another bobby pin.
It's trading a rock for a rock and also some fire.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
And then she can trade the fire
for another rock.
A car.
Oh. Yeah.
She just has to threaten to burn someone's house down if they don't give her their car.
Honestly, they'll give her a lot if she threatens to burn their house down. When Legree saw her come back, she was pissed. But she couldn't really do much because the girl had obeyed her orders and she came back with fire. She's a bad kidnapper. Mm-hmm. Fairer Than a Fairy anxiously waited for a chance to meet with her prince because she wanted to tell him all about her adventures. But he already knew everything. He had been told by a fairy that protected him and, quote, to whom he was related. And he had been so worried for her. If you think that's going to come back later, it doesn't. He's just related to a fairy that tells him secrets.
Yeah, just a classic rainbow boy who is part fairy.
Classic.
Classic.
Aw. Guys, shout out to all of our rainbow boys who are part fairy. That's very cute. They decided it was too dangerous to keep meeting out in the garden. He was like, listen, I heard all about it. It sucks that you had to go to that scary monster's house. I'm glad everything worked out, but we can't keep meeting here. It's not safe for you. And so they came up with a plan. She filled a basin with water and she kept it on her windowsill. And every day the sun would hit that water and he'd appear as a rainbow again in her bedroom now.
That's so smart.
It is smart.
That's science.
It is.
This is like weird science for cottagecore girls.
Oh, that's cute. You know what? There's an outlet for everyone. This way, she was never too far from the fire, and they were able to talk and talk until the sun went down. One day, though, Prince Rainbow appeared in great distress. He had learned that he was to be banished from the palace, but he didn't know why or where he was to be sent. He didn't even really know when it was going to happen. He just knew it was going to happen soon. He's like, I don't know if it's going to be today. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, but it's definitely going to be within the next couple of days. So they were in despair. That night, they said goodbye because they didn't know if they were going to see each other again. And they were like, we're going to hope for the best, and hopefully I see you tomorrow. And she's like, I will definitely see you tomorrow. Don't worry. So then he had to leave. The next day, though, was dark and gloomy. There was no sun. And so she was waiting and waiting and waiting. She was just like really anxious. And finally, at one point in the afternoon, the sun broke through the clouds and she looked up and she realized she had like a few minutes at most. So she ran to the window when she saw the sun ray. But in her haste, she accidentally knocked over the basin full of water. And she's like, fuck, because she see the clouds moving. It's not going to last. And so she goes, she's like, this is like, might be the last time I see him. I need to fix this. So she glances around the room frantically for water. And then she notices those 2 bottles that she had been ordered to take care of. And she's like, Fuck it. She runs over, she breaks them on the side of the windowsill, and she pours them into the basin without a second thought. And the sun hit it, and Prince Rainbow appeared. So they said this tearful goodbye, and he's like, I'm going to do everything I can. I'm going to make it back to you. I'm going to get you out of this. You're not going to be stuck here. I'm never going to forget you. And she's like, okay, I'll wait for you, and I'll never marry anyone else. And I'm like, that's easier to do. You are here anyway where there's nobody. But they're like, one day we're going to be reunited, and when we are, we'll be married. I love you so much. And then the sun disappeared, and he vanished. So Fairer Than a Fairy is like, nope, I'm not going to stay here. That's stupid. She decides to risk it all.
What? She was like, I promise.
She's like, I'm going to
stay right here.
She's like, I'm going to go marry someone else. I can't wait forever.
What am I, stupid?
The room is still warm from sunlight. She's like, thank God that's over. So she decides to risk it all.
Single ladies.
It's just her in the fire doing a choreographed dance. So she decides to try to escape. All she took with her was her dog, her cat.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, she has the dog and cat. They're still alive. She took with her dog, her cat, a sprig of myrtle, and the stone that Loquinosa's wife had given her. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And some fire.
No fire. She left it. Legree went to the room one day and saw that both her bottles were broken, and she's like, that sucks. No. And then
why?
The fire had gone out, and Fairer Than a Fairy was obviously gone. So she was furious, and she took off after her. The princess had run away at full speed, but eventually she got really tired and had to stop. So she pulled out the stone, and to her surprise, as soon as the stone touched the floor, it turned into a cave where she could sleep and shelter.
Ooh.
Yeah. So as soon as she laid down, Legree caught up to her. And was like, hee hee hee, and went to go reach into the cave. But the dog jumped on the old fairy and bit her so bad she stumbled against a corner of the cave and broke off her only tooth.
No!
You know what's more surprising? It was an invisible chihuahua. She didn't see it coming. Okay, so she has
life comes at you fast.
For everything else, there's MasterCard. While she was reeling from the pain, Fairer Than a Fairy and her companions had time to escape. They ran and ran, they were fueled by fear, but eventually she had to stop again because she was truly exhausted. So she sank to her knees, and when she did this, the sprig of myrtle that she had brought with her touched the ground, and it turned into a green, shady bower. It's like an arch on all sides of grass. Leaves, not grass. And she laid her head down to rest. But Legree was still pursuing her, and she arrived just as Fairer Than a Fairy was falling asleep, and she snuck up to grab the princess. She's like,
I'm going to eat her with my eye.
Can't wait to gum her to death. But the cat, who had been lurking in a tree nearby, sprang out and attacked Legree, scratching out her one eye.
Her one eye?
Yeah, the cat was like, pluck. Her shrieking woke Fairer Than a Fairy up, and she ran away once more.
Are the dog and cat still with Fairer?
Yeah. They're going with her.
Okay.
They've done their things, though. What if they died?
Yeah.
They fulfilled their one purpose, and then they just, died.
Mm-hmm. They touch witch blood and they melt.
Oh, I hope not.
I also hope not.
Yeah, that'd be bad. This is a quote from the story. One might have thought that all would be well now, but no sooner had Legree been put to flight than our heroine was overwhelmed with hunger and thirst. So Fairer Than a Fairy thought that she would die if she didn't get food and water. So she dragged herself up this little hill, and she saw this green and white house at a great distance. In the house, she was taken in by a beautiful lady dressed in green and white to match her house. She dresses to match her house, no big deal.
Love it.
Yeah. This lady saw that the princess was about to faint, so she let her sit down, she fed her this great supper, and she let her sleep in a beautiful little bed.
But she can't open the chest.
But don't open that chest or the dog will get you. The next morning, she said goodbye to the princess, but not before giving her a nut. She's like, this reminds me
of my boyfriend from camp.
Of my boyfriend. Buffer than a nut fairy. Buffer the nut fairy.
Buffer than a nut fairy.
She's holding it. She's holding a fucking pecan, and she's like, you know what? This reminds me of
my ex-wife.
Okay, so after she gave her the nut,
yeah, girl, get that nut.
She told her not to be discouraged, that after all these troubles, she'd finally get everything she wanted. Fairy was like, great, thanks. She
Who's this woman?
She went on with renewed energy until she...
I bet that was his aunt, the fairy.
Let's see. Until she came to another house and was greeted by the exact same lady in the exact same house.
Oh.
She was treated the exact same way, and before leaving, she was given a golden pomegranate as a gift.
Oh,
and she was like,
presents.
Okay.
Same lady, different presents.
So the princess went on again, and, quote, after many troubles and hardships, end quote, no big deal, she found a third house that looked exactly like the first two had. Same house, same lady answered. And she's like, what the hell is happening? And this is where she learned that the 3 houses belonged to 3 sisters who were all identical. And they liked each other a lot, so they also wanted to live in identical houses and wear identical clothes with their houses. Also, they were fairies.
Yeah, they're his aunt.
Yeah, his one aunt. And they wanted the best for the little princess.
They're his aunt quality.
So their jobs were to help the less fortunate, and they were as kind as Legree was cruel. So the third fairy comforted Fairer Than a Fairy, told her not to lose heart, that all of these troubles would be over soon, was like, you don't have any control over what your parents name you. I'm sorry that your parents said named you, I'm better than you, all fairies. That does suck, and I don't like it, but like, not your fault. I am going to stab your parents. That's a different thing. So the third fairy comforted Fairer Than a Fairy, told her not to lose heart, that all of these troubles would be over soon, and then, as a gift, gave her a crystal smelling bottle, with strict orders to only open it in case of emergency.
Crystal?
A crystal bottle. She's like, open this when you want to celebrate. Okay. So Fairer Than a Fairy left that house with a renewed sense of optimism and like a goal to be able to celebrate with Crystal. Eventually, she came to a little clearing in the woods and she saw a marvelous sight. A wonderful silver castle was suspended by strong silver chains to the boughs of 4 large trees. So, quote, it was so perfectly hung that a gentle breeze rocked it sufficiently to send you pleasantly to sleep. And I wrote, catch me wearing my motion sickness goggles in this magic castle.
Can you please post a picture of the Discord of you wearing your motion sickness goggles?
Yeah, guys, I'll show you my motion sickness
They're
goggles.
so sexy.
They're pretty good. She wanted to enter the castle, but there were no doors or windows, so she decided to use one of the fairy gifts. She cracked the nut. And when she did...
Just bust a nut.
She busted the nut.
And then you can sleep.
Well, when she did this, a little man came out. He was carrying a long chain with a key at the end.
Oh, no!
She climbed up on one of the silver chains and held out her hand, and the little man climbed up her arm, jumped onto the castle step, and then used his little key to open the door. He turned around, he bowed, and then he disappeared. Like a little Meeseeks.
What the fuck?
Yeah, just a tiny man with a key.
In a nut.
In a nut.
What if she had eaten the nut?
She didn't. I feel like he would have told her, please don't eat me.
But he was still in the nut.
Yeah. Well, you crack it open. You don't just eat the whole thing.
She
Max.
She doesn't know.
She didn't have a mom. So, she entered the castle and was awed by its beauty. The ceiling was lighted by gold and jeweled stars. In the middle of the room, there was a couch. It was draped with rainbow curtains, was suspended in the air by golden cords, making the couch sway gently with the castle so that the person lying on the couch was fast asleep. And I want to throw up thinking about the double sway. Unless they balance each other out so it feels like you're not moving at all. Like when a chicken doesn't move his head.
Just like that. You want to sleep on a chicken's head?
I want to sleep on a chicken's head. So the person lying on the couch, though, that was fast asleep, was Prince Rainbow.
Oh, and his little rainbow curtains.
It was buffer than a nut. He was lying in his little rainbow bed.
Buffer than a nut.
Oh, Buffer than a nut fairy.
Buffer the nut fairy.
Buffer the nut fairy. Why can't I remember his name?
Buffer than a nut. That little nut man, he's so much buffer than him.
It was Buffer the Nut Fairy. She was seeing him for the first time, but she knew who he was. She assumed.
From the rainbow curtain.
Yeah.
That was his thing.
That's his tell.
That's his favorite color.
He loved rainbow.
She remembers that from camp.
Yeah. She was nervous and hesitant to approach him at first, hardly believing he was real at all. But eventually she ran up to him and just started telling him everything that had happened. She's like, oh my God, you won't believe the day I've had.
And he's like, hello?
No matter how many times she tried to wake him, how loud her voice was, he just wouldn't wake up. And she's like, this is rude. It says that she was...
And then guess what?
It's like, you're not even listening to me. The story says that she was, like, trying hard not to be insulted, that he wasn't more excited to see her. And I'm like, dude, he's clearly asleep with a spell. So frustrated, she took out the golden pomegranate and she opened it. And when she did, the seeds turned into a bunch of little violins.
Oh, to play him the tiniest, saddest song. For how, he's so sleepy.
Well, they flew up onto the vaulted roof and began playing really loud music. It's just like 100 because they're tiny. The prince didn't stir, though, but his eyes kind of fluttered a little bit. And she's like, ooh, from what I saw, pretty good. It says, like, he was more beautiful than ever when his eyes were kind of open.
Wow. Oh. You're almost as pretty when you're awake.
Almost. She was so impatient, so she opened the crystal smelling bottle and opened it.
And then she opened it.
I typed that bad. She was impatient, so she opened the crystal smelling bottle. When she did, a little siren flew out. I think like a siren like the lady, not a siren like...
That was clearly trombone.
That's a siren.
That's a cat on a carousel.
That's a siren. Okay.
That's a fat little pig on a seesaw.
All right. Well, a siren came out, shushed all the violins, and then...
It shushed them?
Yeah. It like went up there and was like, shut up!
What's the point of the violins?
Well, they stopped. They weren't doing their job. They were like, oh. And then...
What's the point of them?
They didn't do their job.
They're fired.
It kind of opened his eyes a little. And then the siren got right up into his ears and just started fucking singing in his ear. And the song it sang...
Whoop, whoop. This is all...
He wakes up and he's like, it's not mine. I'm holding it for a friend. So the song it was singing was a made-up song about how much trouble the princess had gone through to make it to the prince, and how rude it was that he was sleeping through her arrival.
Buffer the Nut Fairy.
This is not a yabba dabba ding dong time. Sleeping.
She's gonna dump your ass if you don't show her some fucking respect.
Okay.
You know how a siren does.
This is a classic siren. Beautiful. So he opened his eyes suddenly and looked around, and when he saw Fairer Than a Fairy, he threw himself down at her feet.
He also threw the siren across the room.
He's like, that's a terrible song. I am not a Flintstone. I am a man.
And I'm Buffer the Nut Fairy.
Buffer than a nut. So... When he did that, quote, the room expanded and opened out, revealing a golden throne covered with jewels. A magnificent court now began to assemble, and at the same time, several elegant carriages filled with ladies in magnificent dresses showed up.
Where the fuck were these guys
End
earlier?
Quote. The spell was broken, so they're allowed to come over now. They got permission. His mother came out of the first carriage and embraced her son. Then she told him the good news. His father was dead. He was king now. Long live the king. Congratulations, your dad died.
You just got a promotion.
It's like, what the hell? I was kidnapped when I was so young.
Who are you?
As he was getting ready to
He was getting ready to enjoy the benefits of kingship.
As he was getting ready to introduce Fairer Than a Fairy, sure that even though she wasn't royalty, she was nice enough that everyone would be really charmed by her and make an exception to the whole you have to marry royalty rule. You know?
Also, he's the king now. He makes the rules.
True.
He is the law.
He's the law. As soon as he was about to do that, the green and white fairy sisters appeared. They told everyone that Fairer Than a Fairy's I said fairy than a fairy. He told everyone about Fairer Than a Fairy's royal birth, and then whisked the two lovers and the queen away to the capital to see her family. Everyone was overjoyed to see her and the prince, and their wedding was held immediately. And this is how it ends, quote, "And succeeding years diminished neither the virtues, beauty, nor the mutual affection of King Rainbow and his queen, Fairer Than a Fairy." The end. They got married. They lived happily ever after. That's how it ends. That's how it ends. They get married. They live happily ever after.
Oh, I thought you said they aren't married and they live happily ever after.
No, they get married. You're just staring at me.
I thought you were making a point about they weren't married and they were still happy. So no, I'm not going to buy you a ring. And you should be happy about it.
Max, you have to stop asking me when I'm going to propose. These two weren't married, and they are buffer than a nut.
When are you going to buy this cow?
Well, that was Fairer Than a Fairy. It's a French tale. And that's
Ferrero Rocher.
Guys, we are so fucking tired. We have never been this tired.
No, I'm not going to do it.
She very slowly leaned into the mic with an evil look on her face and then changed her mind. Do it.
No, it's dumber now. No, it's dumber now. Continue.
Okay.
You were saying?
Well,
oh, you're so tired.
Stop it. Okay, guys. That is a sort of a boners episode. Sorry, we're so tired.
Sorry, our boners are so long.
And well, I'm very sorry to you, but there are questions on the Discord.
Oh, that's fine. I'm excited about these questions.
Oh, look at that. Max is suddenly awake. Her eyes are so red.
Also, I read them. I
You
wasn't
did?
supposed to, but I did.
I didn't read them. Okay, let's go back. Here, get your phone. And you can ask them too.
What?
You gonna do the first one?
Sure. Janey, if you had the chance, would you do an episode live in a convention?
That's a question for both of us from
Janey.
Mayor Chicken Legs, aka Netro, our good friend. If we had a chance, what do you think? Would you? I would, but I'm the performer who performs. Would you do a live convention of sort of the story?
Yeah.
Do you think you would have a great time, or would you like ascend and then not remember any of it?
The second one.
Yeah. I think it would be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the next one. Do you eat soup or drink it?
Yes.
Yeah, you both it.
No further comment.
You've both shared amazing, this is from Cool American Dorito. You've both shared amazing looking food in the Discord. What's your favorite thing to make for yourself? This is a Max question. Go ahead.
It's also a you question.
I mean, you know that my favorite food to make for myself is just lemon juice in a cup with salt and chips.
What's your second favorite? You can't say a variation on the same thing.
Spaghetti and clam sauce, because I could put a ton of lemon juice in it.
God.
Like, I put so much lemon juice in it, it's a conduit for lemon juice.
Spaghetti and lemon sauce.
It is. It's delicious.
You made sandwich. You love sandwich.
I did make one of the grinder sandwiches from TikTok.
You made 3 of them.
Yeah, and
no, you made 6 of them.
The first one was great. The other ones were okay, but Max and I have made sandwich our personality. The grinder sandwiches on TikTok, just look it up, do it, you're gonna like it.
It's so good.
Yeah. What about you? What's your favorite thing to make?
I made this like tomato-based eggplant soup with fennel in it. And I made croutons from scratch with sourdough, and they were seasoned with herbes de Provence. And it took, I had like curly kale and a couple of other things. It was so good. It was just this like aromatic, hearty, warm, like amazing. Just a really good soup. I'm probably thinking of that because of the question, do you eat soup or drink it? And I do.
Yes. Soup is the best. Well, I want to go on quickly. Mullet Princess kind of does a continuation of that. Max, what is your favorite ingredient to cook with?
The easy answer is butter.
I would say for you, you always have garlic powder and cayenne pepper.
Yes. But those I feel like are just like the base.
Those are spices.
That's like being like, my favorite thing to bake with is flour. I think my favorite thing to cook with, I really like using rice vinegar in like things. I also really like, what's the word?
Butter.
Yeah. No, what's the fucking thing? I really like using a little bit of cinnamon in things.
Mm.
It gives it a little, a little
kick.
Cool. Janey.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all could have a dream guest tell a story on the podcast, who would it be?
Can you introduce the person who asked the question too?
From Caston.
Eli. My dream guest on the podcast would be Eli. Eli would come and tell an actual story, not as Keith.
I would also really like that.
Yeah. Eli is one of our favorite people on earth, so, like, just dream guest anyway.
And we can say that because he isn't on our Patreon.
We could say that anyway to him. He knows we love him.
I know.
We're nice to his face all the time.
I'm going to be less weird about it because he's never going to hear this.
I think that's more weird, actually.
Mm-hmm. He's one of my very dearest friends in the world, and I hope that's not scary for him.
I think he would love to hear that. That's very nice.
A dream guest tell a story on the podcast. Who would it be? Changa.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Eli.
Fuck Eli.
Go to hell. It would be Changa Varag-Zalka. Mullet Princess also asked who my favorite artist is. My favorite artist, I don't pick favorites very often. Right now, my favorite artist that's dead is Vincent van Gogh because I taught my kids about him and I used his life story as a huge empathy lesson. And we learned about, like, sometimes when people act different than us, it's not because they're trying to be annoying or it's not because they're trying to make you mad. Sometimes people can't help it. And it's important to, like, treat people, with empathy. We also talked about, like, with him, it was a complicated lesson because Vincent van Gogh had a lot of emotional problems and he was like up and down on the spectrum of, like, temperament. And so there would be times when he was, like, really sad and, like, alone and lonely, and then all of a sudden he'd be so angry he'd be throwing stuff. And we talked about how a lot of artists didn't want to be around him because he was unpredictable. And all of my kids were like, well, that's really mean. They should have spent time with him. They should have gone to his house when they invited. And I was like, did they have to go to his house? And they're like, yes. And I was like, no. You don't have to go anywhere where you don't feel safe. And if your heart and your brain are telling you that you don't feel safe, then you don't have to go there. Is there a nice way to say that? And they're like, yes. I was like, yeah. So Vincent van Gogh was the best to teach kids about empathy and about boundaries and about listening to your gut, but also about, like, just noticing that, not everything is about trying to be annoying. And it was just a really good lesson. And also he makes me cry because I love Vincent van Gogh. And a teacher let me borrow a little Vincent van Gogh sock puppet. And the kids loved him, and he graded their artwork. They all got A's. If they used the color yellow.
Oh, precious.
Yeah, it's Vincent van Gogh.
This question wasn't for me, but I'm going to answer it also.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite artist, living or dead. I really like Rene Magritte. Not like the big ones. I don't like those as much. The ones where it's like about, like, capitalism. I don't like those as much.
Mm-hmm.
He has a lot of really cool work that just, like, plays with color and, like, boundaries of space that are, like, less well known, and I really like those. I also really like Agnes Pelton.
Mm-hmm.
I have an art book collection of hers, which is Desert Transcendentalism.
Mm-hmm.
It's all just, like, beautiful colors and shapes. And I also really like Botticelli. I just really like colors and, like, texture.
Clairvoyant Page Boy. Recently, I watched a Hadestown slime tutorial, which featured a call and response phrase that reminded me of this podcast. Do either of you have a favorite musical? I loved seeing Wicked. This is a basic answer, but I loved seeing Wicked. I saw it when I was, like, 18. My parents and I went to New York to drop me off at college, and we all saw my first Broadway play. It was Wicked. My dad loved it so much, they recently all went back without me to see.
Wow.
Not to New York, but they saw it in D.C., and my dad was so excited to go see Wicked again. It's such a good time. Big fan of Wicked.
I love it.
I know that's a huge basic answer, but that's my answer. It was my first musical.
I don't love musicals in general because I feel like a lot of times the story would be better if it wasn't a musical.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of times it feels like the story is just progressing the soundtrack along, and I don't love that. And it also does the thing that I absolutely can't fucking stand in media, where the entire plot is based on the idea that, like, two people won't fucking talk to each other. A lot of times in musicals is like...
So you don't have an answer?
I do not have an answer. This is dumb. I really like West Side Story.
Yeah. Again, basic bitches here. We're not like huge musical people.
No.
I have a couple friends on Broadway, like who work on Broadway plays.
Mm-hmm.
They would be mad if they heard these answers, I feel, but I don't think I'm wrong.
Yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but like...
Yeah. Are we forgetting something?
Maybe.
I don't know. Neither of us saw Hamilton, so.
Oh my god.
What?
Spider-Man Into the Dark.
Oh my god, we forgot
The
about
Spider-Man musical where everyone died.
Oh god, I should have gone to see it. I lived in New York when everybody was dying in that play.
Chuck Keysley says, for both, you are forced to run for president in 2024. What would your campaign/platform be?
Rumple/Stiltskin.
What?
I don't know. What would your campaign/platform be? I'm running on the platform to ban all men in office, all white cis men, all heterosexual white cis men in office who are over the age of 45. They cannot talk for the next 4 years. They can come to the meetings, but they're not allowed to read or write, and they're not allowed to talk. They have to sit and they have to listen. And if they look like they're making a lot of noise with their body, they will be spanked.
They'll be flogged on the butt.
They'll be flogged right on the butt. And that's my campaign. Vote for me. No straight white men are over the age of 45 are allowed to talk in the house for 4 years.
They have to go outside.
We're taking a timeout for 4 years. You know what? I should lower that age because Ben Shapiro's going to try to talk.
Ugh.
He's going to try to run for something and talk. And you know what? He's also not allowed in unless he's in full Ken cosplay. Then he can talk. But he has to acknowledge, hello, it's me. I'm just Ken. And then he has to go.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I feel like I'd get at least some votes.
I would vote for you.
Thank you.
For universal health care.
Universal
Universal voting rights. Felons can vote.
I feel like I've already solved that.
Deconstructing.
I feel like the second that we stop all of those men from talking in office, all of that stuff will pass.
Yeah, but I'm just going to do it straight away.
Oh, we're still going to have our Margarita Green. She's still going to be there. I made a mistake.
We're still going to have our margarita. Oh, no.
Okay, universal healthcare. Felons can vote now.
Felons can vote. Decarcerate the system.
Yes.
Police are replaced by licensed mental health professionals and social carers, as well as a robust community system that helps people to survive and thrive. Minimum wage is significantly increased, and also we bolster all kinds of like community aid programs. Obviously, getting rid of pay-to-play healthcare is going to be a huge component of getting rid of like debt and things like that. But in addition to that, saying everyone gets a living wage, and then also building into that the idea that that is reassessed and must go up if there is any indication of inflation within 10 years.
Yes.
Additionally,
please talk about abortion rights.
God, abortion rights, bodily autonomy, just also, completely like legalized any kind of like gender affirming or abortion, any kind of like bodily autonomy is fine. I like
sex work is legalized.
Sex work is legalized.
Also,
weed is legal.
There's no argument or conversation about gay marriage anymore. It's just if you want to get married and you're two consenting adults, there shouldn't be absolutely no fucking conversation. It's weird that that's a conversation that anybody has to have.
Yeah. Also, no one should have to pay to get divorced.
Also, we tax churches.
Also, we
fucking tax churches. You get taxed now.
Yeah. Also, change it to a direct democracy instead of a representative democracy because there's no fucking reason.
There's no electoral college anymore. You're goddamn getting rid of it. We don't need
it. Immediately. It's no longer a crime to be addicted to drugs. It is a problem that we help you with. Also, replace all of the pipes in Flint, Michigan. Also, change every highway into a train that runs on solar and wind power. We don't need cars. Fuck cars. You don't need your car. If you're thinking, wait, no, I need my car. No, you don't. You need more trains.
Also, harsher gun control laws.
God.
Okay, actually...
No guns. Everyone has to use slingshots.
Everybody has to. In fact, Everybody legally, you have to own a slingshot now.
Not owning a little wrist rocket is criminalized.
And also, none of the white men in Congress are allowed to speak for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm her vice president.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, beer is free and bananas never go bad except when you want banana bread.
Yeah.
That's the law.
Last question.
Also, if you hurt an animal, you die. That's the one part of the penal system that we keep and make significantly worse. If you intentionally hurt an animal or a child.
We no longer let old people be racist because they're so old. We remind them that they've been alive for 80 years and they weren't in a coma for the last 30 of them. Yeah. So they can be not racist now.
Yeah, you've been alive for 80 years. You should fucking know better.
Yeah. And we Oppenheimer Breitbart. Okay. So.
Oppenheimer stuff.
Oppenheimer stuff. Amanda, last question. Amanda. Adam is still thinking of questions. Adam, it's a boners episode. Do you hear it?
Welcome to the Bone Zone.
Adam, welcome to the Bone Zone. And Adam's got a question. What is the newest fairy or folktale you know of? Like Cinderella is a zillion years old. What's still a baby? Oh.
This is Amanda's question. This is not Adam's question. Adam is still thinking of a question.
Oh,
Adam,
Amanda.
Adam, get your shit together. Amanda, great question. Thank you so much.
That is a wild question. What do you think? Oh, you know what? I actually have an answer for this. There is a book. You keep thinking. There's the book, The Sister Who Ate Her Brothers. This is getting around it a lot.
Oh, my father, he ate me.
There's a book called The Sister Who Ate Her Brothers.
Oh.
Remember, it's the children's book.
Oh, yeah. I have a collection of literary folktales that has a very similar name.
Yeah. It's by Jen Campbell. So this isn't necessarily new fairy tales, but basically these are old fairy tales that she has reworked to fit better in the modern age, but she also made them way better better in quotation marks. But a lot of these stories, the problem is they're extremely misogynistic. They have terrible endings that's just like, and then she married that terrible king because she had no other choices, and she had 1 million babies, and it's like, that wasn't her goal. What the hell? And the witch, remember the story I told about the witch that could remove her head at will? Mm-hmm. At the end of the story that I told was from that book, and she kicked her husband out of the house, and she and all her little witch babies flew around together, and they had the best time. And at the ending of the original story, he kills her, and he gets all of her little witch babies, and he raises them to be like good Catholics. And so like Jen took that same story, and the only thing she changed was the terrible ending. And I'm like, I'm here for that, you know? But also she has another one about a mermaid, like a evil mermaid that goes up and basically kidnaps somebody and brings them down. And the original story, I'm pretty sure, was a woman kidnapped this man, mermaid kidnapped this man, and he was down at the bottom of the sea, and he fell in love with her, but every day he was allowed to go back up to his home, but he was coming back because he was like addicted to her kisses. And then he found out that she had been like sucking the souls out of men, and then he left. But she changed the story so that it was a merman that was kidnapping a man. So it was the same story, but it was gay. And I was like, good. We have very few gay fairy tales. We have a lot of gay myths, very few gay fairy tales. This one was just like all the illustrations were was like a merman and his boyfriend, and it was just really good. So it's not necessarily brand new fairy tales and folk tales. It's just most fairy tales and folk tales are evolutions of each other, and this is just the modern evolution of some of the older ones that are very good but aren't fun to hear because of the endings. Mm-hmm. And it's more inclusive.
Yeah, I like that. Mm-hmm. I really like also a bunch of the stories from your, what is it? The Darkening Hour?
The Dark 30, and also The People Could Fly.
The Dark 30 especially has a lot of like new ones that I really like. Those ones are really cool. I really like, it kind of goes into, it's weird because there are things like I'm going to say words.
Welcome to the podcast.
On the podcast, we say words. We talk a lot about like the definitions of fairy tales and folklore and everything. And a lot of folklore that we create today is not folklore as we traditionally think of it. A lot of it is things like dystopian fiction and stuff like that, like spec fic and there isn't really much distinction, especially if it's influenced by the real world. I think that there are some really cool things, like there's a lot of like Korean horror movies and stuff like that that are like a twist on sort of older mythology, but like influenced by modern things.
Yeah.
I think there's also a lot like the idea of an urban legend as being kind of like a modern folk tale in a lot of ways also. I think that there are some really cool urban legends. The short answer though is the drop bear.
What's the drop bear?
The drop bear.
What's the drop bear?
The drop bear is an animal who lives in Australia, and it climbs up trees and it stalks its prey by waiting for you to walk under the tree, and then it drops on your head and it eats you.
Oh, is that a real bear?
You betcha. You should Google it.
Oh, I feel like this is a weird poop prank.
No, it's not. It was a thing that went around in the early internet of like, warning, serious danger to public health. Drop bears are rampant in Australia.
Ah, he's so scary. It's just a koala. No, it's just a koala.
Yeah, it's just an early internet prank that I absolutely love. They just fully invented a little guy and they were like, no, he's real. And he's terrifying. And he's so cute.
This is the worst part is he's so cute. It's just a koala.
Yeah.
I like this map that they have. Wait, let me see if I can find the map again.
I also like it because koalas in real life koalas in real life are the most fucked up animals on the planet. They just get high off of their own elbows.
And then that's why they're so chill. But like they get high.
No, they get bath salts high.
Oh no, they get high off of like marijuana high off of eucalyptus leaves.
Oh, and then they have
chill.
Poison on their elbows that they lick, and then when they bite you, you get poisoned.
Yeah. Slow lorises also lick their elbows.
I think they're related.
Aw, cousins. Okay, well, guys, this is an extremely long episode. It's going to be a little shorter than what we recorded because most of it, I feel like, is unusable.
A lot of us just wheezing.
Oh, God. And, like, being so tired, we have to take breaks, like, long breaks. So I'm proud of us. Max, good job.
Janey, good job.
Oh, boy. Let's sleep for 1,000 years. Yoop. Tomorrow we're having a barbecue where we're going to have a little pool party and eat some food, drink some drinks, and it's going to be fun.
I'm really excited about it.
Yeah. And we hope you guys have a wonderful August. And rate and review the podcast, please, the regular podcast. Leave your weird reviews so that we can read them on the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, have a great day. Goodbye. Bye.
Guys, settle a dispute.
Please.
I'm gonna do some sounds. Ready?
The dispute isn't the sounds.
Wait. Now, was that ASMR, I am my cat and you are my door and my cat wants to get in? Or was it POV, I am my cat, you are my door, the cat is trying to get in? Which was it?
Max said, okay, quick, ASMR, you are my cat and I am the door. And then she just started scratching the mic. For me,
that's ASMR.
ASMR is the sound. The POV is you are
It's a POV
cat.
ASMR.
Yeah, but
LGBTQIA. I'm just saying.
Lettuce.
It's both things.
LBT. What is it? Bacon. BLT. BTS.
BTK.
I was trying to figure out. I was like, I know that you added the
BK.
letters LGBT, and then I was like, what's the sandwich letters? And then my brain broke. Anyway, you were trying to say POV.
No, I was saying ASMR because it's a scratchy sound.
Yeah, but then the ASMR is that POV, you are a cat.
It's both. It's ASMR and POV.
One time I saw an ASMR lady who was like, oh, welcome to my Harry Potter wand shop. Do you want this wand? And then she started picking up regular stuff.
That sounds like a fun ASMR.
It was really fun. I didn't watch it because it freaked me out. I don't like people pretending.
Oh. What? Since fucking when?
If you're gonna give me a wand, fucking give me a wand. Don't tease me. Right now on TikTok, all of the lives are people doing the weird NPC. Like, they're all like, oh, thank you for walking to my shop. What can I get you? Oh, you gave me a rose. I like the rose. Chomp, chomp, chomp. They're like,
what?
yeah, and they're like,
is that real?
Yes. No, that was a quote from this man who was like...
From the Same.
He was like painted green head to toe and he wasn't wearing a shirt. Like,
wait, was he dressed like a frog?
No.
Oh, that's a different guy then.
Maybe not. He might have been. Maybe he was just doing it badly.
There's a guy who wears a green morph suit and he has big, like, red painted lips on the outside of the morph suit, but otherwise has no features, and he dances around.
Nope, not him.
And he's on TikTok. It wasn't him? Are you sure?
I think I would have noticed that one. It was just, it's so weird, and that's all of the lives now. Like, there's not a single live that isn't just people being like their arms like floating in the air and they have no life behind their eyes. And they'll do it for like 7 hours at a time. And they're like, I made $500 for this. And I'm like,
from who?
From people giving like live gifts. Like, people are watching this and giving them gifts. But my thing is, I have stayed on for 6 hours carving, and I've gotten like 100,000 viewers. The most I have ever made from live gifts, honestly, the most for like a 6-hour long live, more than 100,000 viewers, is $5 maximum. I've never made more than that.
I figured it out.
Usually it's like 32 cents, guys. Actually, usually it's 1 cent.
They're turning themselves into Neopets.
Are they?
Tamagotchis.
I don't think they are.
Tamagotchis.
Oh, because you're feeding them?
Yeah, they're like, give me a present. And then you have to pay money to give them a present. And then they have a present and money.
It's like a Black Mirror episode. It's very upsetting.
Yeah, that's just human Tamagotchis.
It's not
Humagotchis.
It's a humagotchi. Well, you want to do a vocal exercise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I doing it with you?
Yeah, hum with me. I don't know how to do vocal exercises. I used to. Do you want to do the mirror game where we both try to say the same thing at the same time?
I didn't like the last game. That last game was really boring.
The one that we just did? Okay, we're going to do the other one. Okay, so...
I don't know if I want to play any more games with you.
Somebody asked, point of POV ASMR, somebody asked...
LGBTQIA, BLT, BTK.
BTS, let's go. Somebody...
BK.
But the POV is you are you, and you're listening to Fig scratch on your door, okay, in the morning. Are you ready? We're going to say the same thing at the same time?
Wait, what? I don't understand the game.
Respond normally, and we're going to try to say the same thing to Fig scratching on the door. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Stop!
We nailed that. Well, I think that we're ready to go on the road.